I'm blessing another banger by psychotic. I'm on and I'm wrecking the Punisher beast. This is capital punishment. Runners be speaking. Been Punisher, cast and make examples out you rappers. Bronx bomber from the city where the greats are from. Chris Rivers, OP Mala Reigns is from. Cuban Link, busy being a Remy Martin. Man, that verse on any up is smoking. I'll forever love my city. Bright lights, the big dreams. Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bills on the rails. Take it back to 93 and Staten Island for that L. Hip hop, rap caused the panic. Salute to Queensbridge, the home of Illmatic. And the infamous, can't forget son. Derek Jeter showed that number 2 was number 1. Like when Angie Mall went to power. Flex beefing with Hov, I'm feeling sour. It's still New York City, no effing cowards. Brooklyn, where the people yelling yawa. Fabulous Joel Ortiz, man, them boys are ether. Rest in peace, the birthplace of Aaliyah. High haters, even at the haters, loving me no BK. The birthplace of David Blaine, yo. Papoose drop charades. Meanwhile, the second Sunday in June is the PR parade. Floating through the city, all the people getting lit. Can't forget about Harlem, shout outs to the dips. Children of the corn showed unity. Now we bumping that diplomatic immunity. Greatness is earned and never borrowed. You sucker MCs won't last in the Apollo. Heavy, Planet Rock, Africa, Bambaataa, Zulu Nation, and rock steady. Hardcore, jumping on city trains, graffitied up, B Street. No need to fight, bring out the cardboards. Break dancing, I break them, they ain't advancing. I'm crazy laced with the prancing, get my B-boy stancing. Pardon me bargaining, but the art of me's expanding. Get laid to rest, cause I make the best when I'm breaking necks. This ain't a test, I shatter MCs, prepare your tape decks. For that street flow, New York City, all the homies still doing chin ups on the street post. Y'all seen that Fat Joe made them lean back. We started local, became big and went global. Hip hop gave us a voice and we became vocal. No matter what, I will never front. I may be Jersey, but I'll never forget where I came from. New York, right.
Poppy. You gotta watch these niggas acting cocky, but the trade pen was sweeten up the beef, no teriyaki. Yeah. Mobbing on the streets like a hooligan. Mobbing on the streets, I'm making moves again. Talking about your name ring bells, but every time they say you, they be asking who are you again. Your man know, the world don't understand though. I knew I was the streets, I see my uncle with a banjo, cutting up the grand flow. Church, the fiend said the greenhouse be having all that work. Same fiends that put him in the jail, wouldn't let him out, they ain't even give him bail. In my city, either that or a box or in the spot, parking lot, pimping in the parking lot. We parking lot, pimping there and out the parking lot. We parking lot, pimping there and out the parking lot. We parking lot, pimping there and out the parking lot. We parking lot, pimping there and out the parking lot. You haters couldn't stop me, I'm ballin' in this bitch. Do y'all little niggas need a lift? Making sure the execution swift. I'm killing all these niggas jumping in and out of whip. You haters couldn't stop me, I'm ballin' in this bitch. Do y'all little niggas need a lift? Making sure the execution swift. I'm killing all these niggas jumping in and out of whips. These haters couldn't stop me, your boy looking cocky. I slide on you haters and eat them all. Shipping broccoli, then slide with your bitch. You know I'm liking them sake. I like my money on hoes. I chase some chickens like Rocky. And you know I come and do and get it all day. Speed dial is a cold way. Sipping Henny in my lobby, nigga. Telling them meet in the hallway. We like drinking, getting money dipped in the latest fashion. Hustle, money made, flipped it right into rapping. Doing 9 to 5 while they bringing the packs in. Me and my bro getting ready to bring the stacks in. Every night is a party on my block. Labor Day shit like Juve on the block. Boys steady watching, yeah, they always wanna plot. And that's why they put the Juve party lights on the block. I said every night is a party on my block. Labor Day shit like Juve on the block. Boys steady watching, yeah, they always wanna plot. And that's why they put the Juve party lights on the block. You haters couldn't stop me, I'm ballin' in this bitch. Do y'all little niggas need a lift? Making sure the execution swift. I'm killing all these niggas jumping in and out of whip. You haters couldn't stop me, I'm ballin' in this bitch. Do y'all little niggas need a lift? Making sure the execution swift. I'm killing all these niggas jumping in and out of whips.
Back and forth and play this cat and mouse game. It is what it is. If you with it, let me know from the beginning. What it's gonna be. Yeah.
So what it's gonna be, baby girl? And look at trying to come home. I wanna leave with me, girl. So I see the phone come home. I wanna leave with you, girl. And I'm really trying to roll.
I'm about to roam, dismissing all these bitches hitting up the phone. I'm headed to the spot just to be alone. I step there and get a table while I'm in the zone. Something like one bottle just to be social. Hitting Twitter, let my hitters know I'm chilling local. And I'm sipping while I'm sitting solo. I'm just different bass hitting while I'm listening to Total. A lot of things on the floor shaking. Each one got me more patient. I see when I'm like, Lord gracious. Let's see what it's gonna take us. I told her, I wanna see you on the floor naked. She laughed. She looked at me and said, this boy crazy. Then she looked at me and said, she overdated. And I looked at her and said, I'm so persuasive. Then I grabbed her by the hand, headed to the table. It's glasses after glasses, getting more acquainted. The liquor make these women show their true colors. Brown and brown equals black when it's on the covers. It could all start with a couple lick, and it can end with you. And in between I be just blindfolded sex, you don't know who you fucking with. She said the party done, let's get out of here. I said the party starts when we out of here. By the end of the night we can both get right. I'm not here just to find me your wife, alright? So what it's gonna be,
baby girl? And look at trying to come home.
Acting like it.
So answer the phone, come home. I wanna leave with you, girl.
I ain't trying to leave.
Really trying to roll.
You ain't trying to leave.
okay, let go. Now what you gonna do? Cause I already know what you wanna do. And I can tell that you can tell that I'm wanting you. And I ain't with the game, so I'm laying in front of you. So now it's your decision. Because your decision, it will lead to more decisions. And the more decisions lead habits for more positions. Both our wrists handcuffed together, fucking codependents. I'm trying to get you alone, girl. And ain't nobody trying to fuck you, buck tooth homegirl. To leave her by herself right there where she's supposed to be. And bring your sexy ass more close to me. Let's have a toast to me. Cause this calls for a celebration. Let's say cheers to the crib with the betters waiting. Soon as we friend up, where you gon' end up in a room that's tremendous. In the mood getting bit up. Now tell me how that sound, cause I get around like Tupac if you not down. What you need? If you ain't with it, gotta let me know. If you ain't with it, I ain't flipping, I'll let you go. So call me a loser. I don't get mad, I just call you an Uber. I dig on your cab, and if you want me to do ya, then getting relaxed, looking thick in the pads in the seat when we pulling out. Now all the stops and pulling out. I see you staring, so I dare your mama pull it out. By the end of the night, you can both get right. I'm not here just to find me your wife, alright? So what it's gonna be?
Baby girl, acting like you're tryna come home. Girl, so get your hands to the phone, come home. I wanna leave with you, girl. If you're not really tryna roll. What it's gonna be, baby girl, acting like you're tryna come home. I wanna leave with me, girl. So get your hands to the phone, come home. I wanna leave with you, girl. If you're not really tryna roll.
HHPOV.
Yeah. What's up? Thursday 6 to 8. Sorry for the lateness. You know how New York City. You know how New York City is with this MTA, man. They do it on their own time. Yeah, it's Heroes Headquarters, HHPOV in the building. Bravo, Captain.
What's up? It's your girl Tay.
Don't mind me. I'm moving slow motion. I've been slow motion for the last 2 weeks. You know, I gotta get my mind right. I've been fucked up. Excuse my language. I've been fucked up last 2 weeks, man. Rest eternal. Sleep in power. Sleep in peace.
It's been rough. Rest in peace, Nipsey. I'll continue for you, but I watched the memorial today. I would say it was almost a mistake because I watched it at work while my students were working, and it was tough, honestly, to fight back tears. Yeah, it was tough.
I ain't even watch it. I'm not even gonna watch it probably. I'm not even gonna watch it probably for like a month or something. You know what I'm saying? I got so many videos and stuff.
Why?
I don't know, man. I gotta watch it like. I gotta watch it when I'm feeling it to watch it.
Okay.
I can't watch it now. You know what I'm saying? Cause I've been a fan for years, and it's hard. Especially when you see somebody building an empire, and me, I just keep looking at where the empire was going. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I look at. Everybody, some people look at it as an artist. I was looking at like what he was doing and where he was going to take it from, and there's a lot of stuff he was doing that a lot of people don't even know
at all.
Like it's deep. Like the man had his own. He had his own. He had a lot of stuff, man. He was teaching STEM styles, bringing trade. Because he was starting his own school too.
Wow, I didn't know that.
So. And he did. He was doing a lot of things, man. A lot of things, and
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of a lot of opinions and feelings out there, but, my heart definitely rests with his family. And, I've never gotten a chance to meet Lauren London, so it was so sad to see her. And it's almost like my heart stopped for her.
Yeah.
That's a love that I think that we all that come from that type of neighborhood or the
that was
nitty gritty just want in our own personal life. So, my heart goes out to her and Karen Civil and just the people that
that's the
he surrounded
definition
himself with.
of a soulmate.
Mm-hmm.
That's the true definition of a soulmate.
I agree.
They was just natural. They was just natural.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because a lot of people, send they prayers out to Lauren. I do. That's his wife. That's the mother of his children. But you know who I feel for?
Oh.
Black Sam, his brother, man.
Oh man.
His brother. Last, you there holding your brother while he dies. You know what I'm saying? Y'all built that together.
Yeah.
It's a lot,
What he said was powerful. I must admit, I did get choked up once only because he said he didn't want to be long-winded like everybody else. So he did have a speech.
Line.
Yeah,
That's
he had a speech first.
Yeah.
And then it was good, it was great.
Yeah.
It's from the heart. And then he was like, so I'm gonna wrap up by saying, rest in peace. I don't want to be long-winded. And the audience got up like, no.
Yeah.
Speak your truth and continue. And then he continued for like another 30 minutes, and I was like,
but
oh,
I think
here it goes.
it's a lot, man. We're gonna get the show started. One of our guests is in the building. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna call them up, take a seat, see what they about.
Yeah, I don't know.
See them talk, they talk. You know what I'm saying? What else we got going in the music? Cardi B hits 3 times platinum on her joint. What's that? The album was Invasion of Privacy, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the name of the album? Yeah. So she hit 3 times platinum. It's a lot.
A lot going on in hip-hop this week.
There's a lot going on, man. What's up? State your name and state your biz.
It's your boy Loopy Loon, Loopy Life. Celebrate when that mood is right, huh? Grrr.
Okay, that's how it is.
All right.
That's how you get the move back in. What's up, man?
I'm chilling. How you feeling, bro?
I'm good, man. It's devastating every time hip hop take a shot to the chest.
That's a big fact.
You know what I'm saying? It's a tremendous thing, especially now. It's been a while since we took a blow like this, but this one is crazy. Like I was alive with Biggie and Pop.
Oh, okay.
But
I mean, I was alive too, but I was a baby.
No, I was alive and I recognize it, but this is on a whole different level. You know what I'm saying? Because
it's a fact.
It's on a different level. Because it was just artistry with them.
Yeah.
This one was actually like moving the culture forward. You know what I'm saying? Like helping and teaching people. You know what I'm saying? All money in.
Yeah.
And keep that money in your circle, because that's how white people do it.
That's a fact.
That's how they. Let's talk real. That's how white people become wealthy. Okay.
Because they're not the only race.
White, Asians,
yes.
all of that. We're gonna say that.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But that's how they do it. They keep that money in their circle. They keep it in the community and everything. And
we need to take a lesson from them.
I mean, yeah. We got to start by supporting, like really support. And it's not so much supporting like I gotta buy a joint or this and that, but it's actually like the little things build up into something big.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You got a clothing line, you got a t-shirt, buy a t-shirt.
Yeah, so you guys had
Show
a nice
love,
little
show
logo.
love.
Is
Yeah,
that
Loop Life,
Loop Life? I like that. I saw it. I was like,
Losing
that's
out of
what's
our
up.
perception. You know the vibes, man.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So tell the people where you're from.
I'm from the Bronx and Harlem. I rep both.
You rep both. You like me. That's how I do.
HBO.
Yeah.
Nah, but you know NY shit though.
Yeah, I just tell people when they be like, "Yo, what you rap?" I'll be like, "NYC, man."
Yeah.
That's it. I walk the streets of NYC wherever I'm at, head
That's
up.
a fact.
You know what I'm saying? That's how it
definitely
is.
a fact.
So Bronx and Harlem.
Yeah.
And when did you become fascinated with the rap game and then say, you know what, I'm gonna jump in this and I'm gonna be a part of this?
50 Cent.
You know, it's
Yeah.
I like that because a lot of people say 50. 50
But you
kind of
understand, like
like
everybody that's from like the 90s or whatever, I was born in the 90s,
relate to him.
relate to him. Like,
Yeah.
I was born in 94, so
Oh, I'm about to say,
50
don't say your age, and then you like, I was born in 1994.
It's all good. It's
Nah,
all
listen,
good.
I was
man.
born in
It's all
94,
good.
so
Okay.
it was like when
Yeah.
when 50 came out, it was like 2003, so I was
Yeah.
probably like 6.
So
or
you
whatever.
can grasp it.
yeah,
at that
like
time. You
yeah,
get
like
it. Yeah.
I felt.
Were
it,
you a
like,
part of the beef of 50
Yeah, big
and,
facts.
and
Yeah.
John, or were you just like 50 all the?
Nah, like
all the way?
I was such a fan. If he had beef with whoever, I'm not
That
listening
was
to
that
them.
was that was
That was me. That was just me. For me,
That's funny. That's funny.
that's a
funny.
fact. For me, he
That's
had beef
funny.
with Fat Joe, Joe, all of them.
You couldn't listen to
The
none
Game,
of their music.
I
Yeah.
threw the Game album out. For
Ah.
really?
Yeah, that big
No.
facts. Even though it was a classic, I was
Yeah,
young, feel me?
yeah,
But I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
nah, I'm rocking with
Nah,
it.
Did you pay for it? Did it come from out of your
It was
pocket,
a Christmas
like they money?
gift. It was a Christmas
Okay, that's
gift. for me.
different.
It was a Christmas gift for me.
But
That's kind of different when it's your money.
yeah.
And you have the album. You like, you know what? I may not throw this away. I'll keep it.
I'm gonna keep it.
But I still get it though. I get it though, because like, as a fan of people's music, you feel a loyalty to that artist. You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying? You feel obligated, like, you know, I gotta rep this artist to the fullest.
Yeah,
You
that's
know
a
what I'm
fact.
saying? So I get it. I get it.
He was just a big influence. Like anybody that's like that was born in the 90s, they'll probably say the same thing. When he came out, was just
yeah.
he was just on
was
steroids.
different.
Like he
Yeah, it
had
was
video
different.
games. Feel
It was
me? That was
different.
like the first thing we seen like a rapper,
Yeah.
bulletproof vest,
Yeah.
talking about how he got shot and all this extra stuff. And Get Rich or Die Trying. The album was just fire.
Yeah.
So it was just like that was just like a whole big moment for everybody. Like everybody in my projects was listening to him.
Yeah.
For me.
Nah, 50
Yeah.
50 was heavy.
Yeah.
And I can truly I truly go out and say this, that I think 50 is might be the first one to actually bum rush the industry.
Yeah, facts.
With what?
He just
With-
bum rushed it. He just bum rushed it. Like he
Just
he
came
was
out
like
came out the gate swinging.
He was like the one that really, I think, just came in kicking doors in.
Okay.
Like he didn't
Yeah.
care. He didn't care about anybody's feelings. Like he was just like, yo, I'm doing. This is what I'm doing.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what
a-
I'm saying? So
That's definitely.
I think
a
he's the
fact.
first one to actually do that. Or might be the first and the last one to do it. I don't think
Yeah.
anybody else did it.
Cause he came in
Did it
just
the way he
dissing
did
everybody.
it. Yeah, he just did it too strong. He strong on the whole industry.
I
and
mean,
kind of
also
like
his
forced.
image
Nah,
changed.
but
That he's
he-
kind of big though, so it's like I don't
No,
want to
nah,
be
nah.
talking
But
about
he kind
50
of
and then he comes swinging.
kind of
and
forced-
and you a little
I got
skinny,
you.
brawny little boy.
Nah, he
or
kind of
little
forced
rapper.
people to listen to the music, and then when you listen to it, it was dope. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? So it
Yeah.
wasn't like it was like, you know, like he really had
He had
dope
some
music
fire.
at that time.
That's a fact.
You
He
know what I'm
definitely had
saying?
fire.
So I get it. You know what I'm saying? I was a heavy fan of 50 at that time too, man.
I was too. I like the movie Get Rich or Die Trying.
Facts.
It's a good movie. Obviously.
So what's the situation with you now? Like, what you got going on?
Right now, I just dropped a project called Not an EP. That's like everywhere. Apple Music, Spotify, Google Music, anywhere is just gonna pop up. You know what I'm saying? It didn't really take me that long to like put it together. It's like 5 songs on there. So the whole time was like 15 minutes. So it was real short. I wanted to be real short for the listeners.
Yeah.
Cause you know nowadays
attention
it's like,
span is-
yeah, the attention span is real short. It's like if you have like a 3-4 minute song, it's like, all right, bro, you overdoing it.
Yeah.
Like we heard you, like you know what I'm saying?
Heard you.
Yeah, we heard you.
Yeah.
So it's just like most of the songs I got on there were just probably like 2 minutes and some change, and
Yeah.
the other 2 was just probably like 3 minutes. But those songs was like. It was one song called "A Lot on My Mind." That's like real, like heartfelt. So I felt like I had to
Okay.
put like some time into
What
that.
is
one.
what is that about?
Basically all the stuff I was going through while my pops was locked up.
Okay.
Like a lot of people switching up on me. Just a lot of shit going on in the street. You know, it's a lot of street shit. That's
Just
what I'm saying. You gotta hear it. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? When you hear it, you gonna understand. But that's what it's basically about. Like, you know, me taking all these L's and seeing people switch up on me. My pops being locked up, and I just felt like I was by myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I get it. I like the title. Now,
yeah.
now
R.I.P.
when someone else would kind of think, you know, with the attention span of some people out here,
Yeah.
they would think that it was a lazy effort.
Yeah.
You putting that together. How did that actually come about? Like putting that project together and then coming up with the title.
Basically, I just felt like it was time for me to put a project out there, like, because the last project I dropped was 2017, and that was like 12, 13 songs.
Yeah.
And that was like the first mixtape, so I was just like, I just want to put something together, people, you know, to hear me or whatever. And then with this one, I was just like, throughout that 2 year span of me, like, not putting a project, I was just basically finding myself. So I was just locking in the studio for like 5 weeks straight with the bros, like 12 in the morning, leaving at 6, 8 in the morning.
Yeah.
Just, you know, just doing, experimenting different sounds and stuff like that. It was never really like well put together, like, I'm gonna do it like this and like that. That's why I named it Not an EP, because it's not like well orchestrated. It's just like it's raw. That's, you know, each song was like basically stating how I was feeling at the moment and stuff like that. So that's why I was like, it's not an EP. Like,
How long did it take in general?
what you mean, like, to put the project together?
Yeah.
I mean, I was in the stew like 5 weeks straight.
Okay.
So I was probably like 2 weeks, because out of the other 3 weeks, I just had like extra songs that I feel like it was just like, nah, I'm gonna just put these 5 on. I feel like people gonna rock with this. And then I was experimenting different sounds, because my first mixtape, I was just rapping like bars, like crazy. So I feel like people who was following me before.
And this one is R&B.
You can say that.
Oh, okay.
You can say that, but it got melody to it. So you will hear the growth. If you hear the first mixtape Before the Lights, and then this one, you will hear like the growth from just me being a rapper growing to an artist.
Yeah.
So yeah, people gonna rock with it. Feel me?
Got you. So, like, you know a lot of artists. You see them on the gram.
Yeah, facts.
A lot of gimmicks, a lot of foolery, just a lot of attention seeking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about that?
I mean, everybody gotta, you know, do what they gotta do to get on, I guess. This is the era with social media, so everybody's just clout chasing. Like me, I mean, it's to the point it's just like you can't even feel no way about it. It's just like one of those things, just like I was watching an interview with Casanova, and then he was basically saying him and 6ix9ine was trolling each other. This when they wasn't even getting along. Yeah. And then, you know, 6ix9ine was inviting him to his private part and all that, and then he understood, like, yo, it's just like he's trolling right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the limelight. I'm a celebrity. Like, if me doing something to him, I'm gonna get locked up and I'm gonna throw away everything I work hard for. So it's just like, all right, bro, I hear you, feel me? I'm gonna go right along with you. I'm gonna troll right with you, feel me? Because I know if I see you, it's not gonna be none of that. It's gonna be, yo, what's good, bro? And then it's like, I can't do that, you know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those things to be like, it's whatever. Like,
so it's part of the game now.
Yeah, feel me? Like, everybody doing it, unfortunately, like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I feel like people that was never lit.
Yeah. Go about it that way. Exactly.
Because it's like, bro, if you know you that, you know what I'm saying, nigga or female, it's like you don't need to do all that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you gotta think about it. Most of these rappers was nobodies in high school or middle school.
Exactly.
They
you could tell. You could tell how they behave.
Yeah, you could tell how they behave. They never had females. They never had this or that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying like I had everything growing up.
I was about to say, wow.
I'm not saying I had everything, but it's just that I ain't have to try hard. It was just like,
but there's a confidence level.
Yeah, it's a confidence level.
There's a confidence level.
Natural talent too.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like you, it's like you might not be the best ball player, but you know you can play ball. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know you're gonna get chosen on the team when it comes down to it. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it is, though. That's how it is. Like, you know, I just want to ask that because like that's one of my things. Like when I see, I'll be like, damn, I can't do it. Like my soul wouldn't allow me to do it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Back and forth with somebody, because after a while, I'm gonna get agitated. I'm gonna be like, yo, when I see homie, it's on sight, brother. You better be ready. And I try to, you know, like I'm always trying to be positive, but peace. that in the street come out of me, man, and I just start.
That Brooklyn.
I lose focus, man. I be like,
and then you can't really do too much. It's like the cops be watching on Instagram, so it's just like if you make a threat and then something happens to him, it's like they going straight to you. So it's just like you just setting yourself up from the jump. For me.
And plus, you don't want to be. And plus, when you got talent and you got skills, you don't want to be known for that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You
The
don't be
foolery.
known for all of that because like we're gonna get back into you, but real quick, I just want to touch on this real quick. When 6ix9ine was doing all that entertainment on IG, everybody was like, "Yo, 6ix9ine, yo, he's funny." You know, doing the craziness. And then when the heat started coming on, people was like, "Yo, somebody need to talk to him." You know what I'm saying? And then when he got caught up in the mix and everything, everybody's like, "Yo, that's foul." You know, like, you know, he don't deserve that. And then when he started telling, that's when everybody's like, "Yo, he's a rat. He's always
that
been
he
a
may get
sucker."
out.
He's a
I heard he may get out.
Yeah,
There
because
was
you
some
know,
positive-
because you're
there was a
telling,
light at the end
because
of the
you're
tunnel for
telling,
him.
you bringing down the whole.
That's what I heard.
You're bringing down the whole gang. You know what I'm saying?
Gang.
But the thing is that like, it was all fun. Everything was entertaining until he started telling on people. Then that's when people started being upset with him.
I
But you
mean,
should have been no. But time out.
I
You should have been
understand the
upset.
street code.
No.
No,
Listen to
no.
this. Listen to this. You should have been upset at the beginning when he was making a mockery of the gangs.
I agree.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
if
That's when
somebody-
you.
If somebody give you life,
No.
and you like, nah,
But see,
chill.
Tay, it shouldn't have to go to there for you to be like calling him out like he's not a street dude.
But
You should. He's never been a street dude.
I've heard
You
so
should have
many things
noticed
now.
that.
They said
No,
there was
you're
no
right, like,
rules.
he
They were
should-
saying
no,
there's no
but
rules to hip hop.
listen to what I'm saying. No,
rules.
listen to what I'm
it's-
saying.
it's-
When you entertain a clown, he's gonna perform
he's gonna act like
all
he's gonna be
day
on a circus.
and bring the
Of
whole
course.
circus in. You should have stopped it at Jump Street
Yeah.
before it got
that's a fact.
to that level.
Those people who are entertaining are also clowns. So how would you be able to clown?
But see, the thing
That's
is that you can't say, "Oh, now he's a rat" and all of that.
Oh,
You
of
knew
course.
he wasn't
You knew he
built
was a rat like
that
from
from
before.
jump. But you're putting fire in him. You know what I'm saying? You're giving
Yeah.
him fuel to act even more. So
I
you
agree.
kind of created this monster right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, like it by different people. Like when you like if you're a regular civilian, it is that don't really apply to you.
So it
Like you know
doesn't.
what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
you're a working person. You go home, you go to work. You know what I'm saying? You put food on the table, whatever. But once you jump in that lane where it's like, yo, this is because you know you could end up in jail or dead, whatever. Like what 6ix9ine was doing, I'm pretty sure he was never a tough guy. But since that he got into that gang life, now it was like, all right, this is what you're doing. This is what you signed up for. So now you gotta expect what comes after it. Feel me?
Exactly.
So now he telling is like, yo, we don't care if he was never a street dude. You entertaining it now. Like you in it now. Like
Yeah.
you
Oh,
in
I
his
agree.
life. Feel me? So now it's just like you did what you did. You a rap, bro. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like it's
But
over.
it was for those people, a lot of people should have stopped that. You know, people that know better shouldn't have fed into it. Like
I
I
agree.
never, like when he was doing the stuff, I was never like liking
No.
the shit. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it because
Yeah.
I was like, yo, this boy's just wilding right now. Like he's disrespecting a lot of people and a lot of people's lifestyles. You know what I'm saying? And people don't see it because you just see it as entertaining. You know.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But here, this dude, like whatever they're doing. Let them get caught on their own.
Yeah, but I
Now
heard there's a light at the end of the tunnel.
everybody's going down, and like you'll never be the same. You can't walk the streets no more. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's like all of that for what? All of that you did all of that for this money and this fame, and it only lasted a year. And that's what I said. What did I say?
Yeah,
I said, yo, he's going down in a year. I said he's going down in a
We
year.
always talk about that, the difference between being famous and doing all this other foolery.
You got to
stuff,
be see a lot of things is people really don't want to be well off or wealthy. People want to be more famous.
I do.
Nah,
People want to
facts.
be famous.
I want to be well.
No, a lot of people
Run that check,
want to
Bravo.
be famous.
Yeah.
That's why they do the stuff that they do. It's not really like the money is helping them to act another way again, to be famous, because that's all they're caring about. Like once you get to a certain level and you start making the money, okay, you know what? Let's get this right now. Let's start making this
Investing.
Let's make this. Let's
What
make
would
the
you-
music
what would
and
you
this and
invest
that.
in if somebody? I mean, when you get to that point,
Mm-hmm.
when you have all of the bags, what would you invest in?
Some real estate.
Okay.
I invest in like the youth, like the community. You know, give it back to the homeless and everything. Help the homeless out. I mean, it's a lot of stuff I do. Like You know what I'm saying? Like I invest in a lot of buildings, fix them up, flip them,
Okay.
and
You watch
everything.
HGTV?
A little bit.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm seeing you got all of the
Yeah,
flip houses, the
yeah.
property brothers going on.
Yeah, and
Okay.
I mean, like I'll build like more, probably like more like community centers for like the kids and all that. With stuff they like to do, whatever.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like far as
Yeah.
with music, basketball, like to
Okay.
keep them out of the streets and everything. Feel me?
Yeah.
Cause I feel like there's a lot of like young artists and artists in general that that's from the hood, whatever. And it's a lot of OGs, but it's like I don't really consider them OGs. It's like if you're not
Teaching
teaching
or helping.
them or helping them, like if you see him doing something positive, like at least give him guidance or help, either or.
Yeah.
But if it's something negative, you want to entertain the antics. It's like that's not being an OG, bro. You just an old nigga with a young mind. Like
that's
you
it.
feel me?
That's it.
Oh,
and
man.
you're not helping the
You're not
situation.
helping,
Yeah.
feel me?
You're not
So
helping
it's
it.
just like, yeah.
And that's that. You hit it right on the head right there too. It's a lot of OGs and like they're not helping. I don't know if they know how to help you, if they know
Maybe
how to help
leading
the
by
people.
Example. I don't know.
Some people just don't know. Some people are not built to be leaders though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't teach.
That's
You
true.
know?
That's a fact.
So some people don't know how.
Or maybe learning from mistakes.
Or some
Should
of them
be
just be grumpy,
put at-
like they see the youngest.
Yeah, they
doing
angry.
thing,
They
all-
angry. They
They
upset.
be mad.
They
It's just
envy.
like,
Yeah, the
damn. It's
envy
just
and
like,
yeah.
it should just be crazy. That's why it's like, it's rare when you see like an OG that's gonna keep it 100 with you. Like, yo, bro, keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of OGs that got connects to, whatever people's doing. I could be doing music or my friend could be playing basketball, but we need them connects. And they could be walking around us, being around us with them connects and don't say nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, damn, you're not going to put me on? Like, you going to leave me out here trying to...
Well, besides 50 being an influence, who's another OG, I guess, that you looked up or that you look up to now that's in the music industry? Because I don't think he has any music out right now, 50.
Like
that-
an OG?
Yeah. That you wouldn't mind being like, you know what, that's a mentor that I wanna have in my toolbox.
I would have said DMX, but Nas.
Okay.
Yeah. For me. Because DMX.
See, I'm about to be like
DMX
DMX. I
is
see
real
what type
rowdy.
of flow.
He be
Yeah.
on some, I don't care, like, go do you, shorty. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I'll say Nas. Cause
But maybe the
his
mix of
wisdom-
two.
Yeah, mix of two.
Yeah.
Preaching.
He preach. That's what I'm saying. He
Yeah.
does the Kanye West Sunday service.
Yeah.
So the DMX and then the Nas with the knowledge. Okay,
Yeah.
I can see it.
Yeah, that's valid. Yeah, facts. Some true facts.
Me too. Okay. DMX and Nas.
I mean, I'm surprised. How old are you?
24.
24. So Nas is, that's a lot of people sleep on Nas and a lot of his stuff, his original stuff, his early
Yeah.
stuff. A lot of you don't hear a lot of the young artists mention him. So that's real. You doing your homework.
Yeah,
Somebody,
facts.
somebody
I mean,
put
when you
on.
love doing something you love to do, it's just like it just gonna come natural. Like you gonna wanna like dig in the crates and see what came before 50 Cent or whoever this. You know what I'm saying? This is like it's what you love to do. So it's just it's natural.
Yeah, I think that's when you really want to do it.
Yeah, like
You know what I'm saying?
your
When you really
homework.
want to do it, you'll be like, what?
You know
Let me
the
go
history,
back.
you know
let
what's
me,
going
Let me
just
learn
see-
something.
yeah,
Let me learn a
just
little
see what's
thing.
going on before
Yeah.
my time. Like what's out there?
Right?
Like,
You think, right?
Yeah,
That
like-
makes sense.
The build up.
Yeah,
you
so
know
it's
what
just
I'm
like-
saying?
So I got a question for you. So and this is something we ask a lot of like starting artists. Like some artists, are talented. Some artists, they're not really talented, but they love the culture. So this is how they want to contribute, right? Some people is like, I don't really have nothing I could get money in, but I'm familiar with this, so I'm gonna get money with this, right?
Yeah.
Do you know where you're at? Are you more like I'm trying to do it to express myself, like I'm a art person, I'm a creator, or are you doing it like I just want to get some money, but I'm good at it?
I'm just trying to be noticed. I'm here to be remembered. Like I'm not trying to be here for like the moment. I'm trying to be here to be remembered. Like
So you want longevity?
Yeah, like
Okay.
like I want to be like mentioned with the Kendricks, Coles, and feel me, the Drakes. Like I don't really
That's
care about
real.
the artists all right now. Like feel me, they all cool, but it's just like
You want to?
I know if I had that platform to get me out there, I know I'd be
on a different type.
Yeah,
of
type of
time.
time. Feel me?
Yeah.
You feel me? I just need that light on me and it's over. For
That's
me,
what's
for a
up.
fact.
That's what's up.
That's
That's a good process. What's the single out now, or you still
Burning Stacks.
Burning
That's
Stacks?
off the EP called Not. I said EP off the project called Not an EP.
Yeah, his EP is called Not an EP.
Is it called Not an EP?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought he said.
When he first said it, you were like, so you don't have an EP? Like, no, that's what it's called.
I'm dead, nah.
I think I saw that when I was looking at it, and I was
Yeah.
like, "What?" So why'd you call it Not an EP?
It was just not like it wasn't like I'm not gonna say well orchestrated. It was just like I was in the studio and I was recording songs based on how I was feeling. So it wasn't like I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna put this song and then do this song. It was just like this is a song how I'm feeling. I'm gonna record it and then they just gonna feel me.
Oh
You know what I'm
God.
saying?
And Burning Stacks, what's the content of that about?
Just like the whole vibe I got to when I heard the beat, I was like, this gotta be like a spring summertime vibe. When I heard the beat, and then I came up with the melody for it, I'm like, bet I figured got something like, and then I was sending it to the bros. They like, yeah, this is fire. So I was sitting on that song probably for like good 2 weeks, but to everybody else it was like, yo, bro, and then you listen to a song so many times because you know it's fire.
Yeah.
And you like by the time you
And
like,
you
I don't
get
want to hear
tired.
this
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
You feel
you
me?
get
And when you
tired.
put it out,
Yeah,
everybody like, yo, bro, but you like
the reaction.
You done burnt it to death.
yeah, like
Burning Stacks for real.
Facts. So that's what it was. But it's like a good vibe. Like you with your homies just chilling on the block or whatever. Or if you with your girls just chilling, like you in the spot just chilling, doing hookah,
Burning
sipping.
Stacks.
He
You
said
burning
girls.
stacks.
Burning
More than
stacks.
one.
Yeah,
Okay.
like
Girls.
yeah, like you know the vibe.
Wow.
That's dope
Right.
too, because in the summer you saving stacks. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I mean, in the winter you saving stacks.
Yeah,
Summer,
winter.
spring you burning stacks.
Yeah,
Stacking.
You stacking, right?
You stacking. Feel
Yeah.
me?
That's real.
That's the vibe right there.
Oh,
Now, and they chose that. They chose that single, or
Yeah, basically,
Yeah.
You chose that, and
That's
then I
dope.
agreed on it too, cause I'm like, let me, I didn't want to put the audio out, cause I already know, like, I just be sitting back and analyzing stuff, like on Instagram, like, I feel like when you upcoming, like, if you put like an audio out, people gonna hear it, they gonna show love, but when you put like a visual behind the
Of
song,
course.
they gonna be like, yo,
Whole
nah.
nother-
Yes,
They gonna
it
like the song extra, cause it's like a visual
Yeah.
behind it. So it's just like, I'm not gonna waste my time putting the audio. I'm gonna put the video out, and then they didn't even hear the song yet. So now when they seen the video, they like, oh, the video fire and the song fire.
exactly.
Oh, like it's on iTunes right now. Yo, this weekend tune in. Feel me? Download that. Feel me?
now you on to something.
I like
You
the
on to
mindset.
something.
I like the
Yeah,
mindset.
You on to something
He
because
said, I'm fire.
there's a lot of songs that you see the visual, and you fall in love with the song. You didn't even hear the audio,
Yeah.
and every time you hear the song, you see the
think the
visual.
visual.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But sometimes when you don't have the song, got to be super fire. If
Yeah.
you hear it, there's no visual.
Yeah.
You just
that's
love
a
it to
fact.
death.
But
So
I think
that's a good
I
idea.
think you might as well just put the visual to it. If you took all that time
just
and
to
put that work in
Yeah.
for the song, you know what? Let me get this together.
Especially if it's
And
a
then
single.
let me
Yeah, facts.
put this out. You
Yeah,
know
that's
what
a
I'm
fact.
saying?
Sometimes it don't really gotta be a whole video. Like it could just be like you could do like a little vlog, like a little
Yeah.
nice fire vlog, because like the most you could put on Instagram is like a minute, right?
Yeah.
So if you could do like a nice little short video to that song, you saving money instead of paying for a whole video. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But I wanted the people,
Saving stacks.
yeah. But I wanted the people to see like how we, we chilling. We was in the B&B, and I wanted the bros there, had some females there, and I wanted them just to see like
You
everybody
just really into
vibing.
these females.
Yeah,
Okay.
feel me? Yeah,
More than
you know what
one?
I'm saying?
What
we
you supposed to be
life.
into? Like,
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, okay.
You should have heard the first comment. He was like, back in the day,
That's
I
what
made
it's
this for
like.
all the females.
Yo,
you're supposed to be
Listen,
studying or
Listen,
something.
man,
What you want-
24.
You know
That's what
what?
it's
Hey,
about.
no.
Money and honeys. That's all.
Oh,
baby.
money and honey.
That's all. Get it
She
together,
want him.
man.
She want him in a master's program.
She's like, she's like, so
That's what she
girls,
want.
so you don't have one, you're not getting engaged. I'm like, he's 24, man. I'm building up. You
That's
know
a
what I'm
fact.
saying?
We just getting started.
That's
That's
Grandma
it,
Tay,
man.
man. That's Grandma Tay. Grandma Tay out. Nothing we can do about that, man. We with you, bro.
That's a fact.
Of course.
I threw you off a little bit. I was like, what
Live
I'm
your
supposed
life,
to be in,
man.
like-
Live your life,
No,
man.
man.
That's
Yeah,
a fact,
man.
man.
Get that.
I appreciate that, man. So so I see yours is the Loop Life, right?
Yeah.
So but you don't have a Loop Life page.
Yeah, I have one.
You do? Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I was looking for it when I was putting it up. So you got the Loop Life, you got your joint, your
Yeah.
personal joint.
So on the Loop Life page, you will see
Oh,
like
okay.
everybody on there, like
See
my
all the
boy-
merch?
The merch, you'll see like everybody that's with the whole.
Is that
movement.
coat the merch?
Huh?
Is that coat part of the merch?
Nah,
Oh,
but
the
I
coat's
know.
fire though.
Thank you.
I'm about to say, coat is part of the merch. You on to something, baby. Coat is fire.
Nah, but we got some fire hoodies, shirts. We got crop tops for the females. Like we got hats, shirt. We got all that. For me, getting ready for the spring
Alright.
and summer and everything. But on the Loop Life page, you will see like everybody that's down with the music, the movement.
Okay.
Sinatra, SV, my boy Kev, my boy Jay. It's a lot of us, you know what I'm saying? My boy Taz, it's a lot of my boy Kenny, Dez. It's a lot of us. My boy Rich, like it's a lot.
That's
It's a lot.
that's
Yeah,
dope.
it's a lot.
And who controls the Loop Life page?
Sometimes my bro Kev and my bro Sinatra for me.
Okay. All right.
Or sometimes I might just see what's going on, you know what
Jump
I'm
on
saying?
in.
Jump on in, see what's going on and all that for me. But
Making sure it's going the way it's supposed to be
yeah,
going.
That's
yeah.
what's
But
up,
everybody
man.
got all access to it, so they can post their, their music, their videos, their links or whatever. For me.
Okay.
So it's for everybody.
So we're gonna close out with some business questions.
Mhm.
All right. So, a lot of us, we in the hood, putting our peoples on, we rocking. It's lovely. We doing what we love to do. It's fun. Have you or has anybody out the crew sat down? Have you seen Straight Outta Compton?
Yeah.
Yeah. Has anybody sat down how Ice Cube was like, yo, what we gonna do with this paperwork and all that?
Yeah.
Has anybody did that?
Yeah.
Every week. That's
Every week,
what I'm
okay.
talking about.
That's good. That's
yeah,
good.
Facts.
Yeah, because you get that out the
Fact.
way. Because some
That's a
crews
fact.
don't do that. It ends up getting in the way. You know what I mean?
Nah.
Some crews
It's a-
get it out the way
it's a-
early.
Nah, fact.
and then
Like
we
with us,
start
we
getting-
all on the same page. So it's just we all in a group chat. So it's just if we want to do something, we all talk about it and discuss it, and we just come to that main conclusion. This is what we gonna do, and this is what we feel is gonna be best for us, and that's what we gonna go forward with.
Okay.
So
And
we
what's-
always on the same page.
What do you see or you want to be the primary source of income to Loop Life right now?
Right now we got the clothing, we got music. I'm just trying to. That's why I named the Loop Life Ent because we got some actors, upcoming actors down
wow.
with us. Yeah,
Okay.
so it's a whole movement. It's not just only music. So we
You
just
got
trying to.
an entertainment empire.
Yeah, that's why I said entertainment because it's you got young entrepreneurs that's into the clothing, music, acting. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a whole, whole entertainment. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So the music and the merch right now.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right.
That's a fact.
So first of all, I want to thank the bros coming through.
Yeah.
Kev
it's
help
true
holding us
support,
down.
Yeah.
Right.
Coming
Facts,
through,
facts.
putting it together.
That's a fact. It's just not everybody, but feel me. This is.
Yeah, I mean, bring them through.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not everybody.
We can
bro.
chop it up. Get two here. We can only have 10 up here, but
We gotta do it outside. We gotta do that shit outside somewhere, man.
It's not everybody.
We gotta
Do it
set
in
this
the
shit
park.
up outside, man.
Go to the park.
This
a whole cipher.
That's a fact.
About the
festival. We
process.
gotta make it to a festival. and
A
shit.
Loop Life festival.
Yeah,
You know what
tune
I'm
in.
saying?
Right.
Tune in. Loop Life Festival.
Oh,
They gonna pop
no,
out.
no Ja Rule. Loop Life,
Stop.
Loop Life
yeah.
festival. No Ja Rule. Okay, all right.
I'm
We
dead.
with it.
With Ja Rule, feel me?
Let's do it. So who we got next? They could come up because they could just at this point. Who we got next?
That's V.
Yeah, take that spot right there. Yeah, we need a phone for him.
Check my bag. Where my
Bro, I don't know where your
Oh,
bag
my
is.
bag. My bag over there
I
somewhere.
picked up gas bag. Huh?
My bag over there.
We got a phone call?
Bro, I was like,
I don't even
No?
know where
Okay.
I put my bag at. I just put it down somewhere.
All right, get him a joint. Hold on.
Mike phone.
Yeah.
Mike Foam, yeah.
He said Mike phone. South
Rob, get him a phone so he can stop. So he can-
So,
Oh, the
Let's not waste time, right? Let's get a phone. Let's get a
so
phone.
I was like, I'm on the phone.
Let's get a phone, baby.
Yeah. I like that idea though. Loop Life Festival.
Nah, that's crazy.
That's
heavy, yeah.
That's dope.
You
Yeah.
might start something. So when
That's
it happen,
heavy.
y'all definitely got to be there.
Yeah, for sure. It ring off nice too.
Yeah,
It sound
Loop Life
real nice.
Festival.
It sound like it happened already.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah.
That's all like
Sorry, we
happened.
missed it. Like we missed it. The
Yeah.
first annual. You know what I'm saying?
That's fire though. That's
But,
definitely fire.
We on live? Okay, let's get to it, man. So Just introduce yourself. We looking for that phone. Our president cat.
Yeah.
Shout out to Slums.
My name is SV Lil.
SV Lil. Okay.
23 and everything. A couple days ago.
There we go. So SV, your joint. You got another? Is that your whole clique? Because we didn't have a picture. We put the logo up. That's your crew.
Yeah, SV. Yeah.
SV, okay.
But Loop Life Catch Up is the same
Okay.
thing.
Okay.
We merged in one really. So.
Oh wow.
It's a big family. Yeah.
Okay, so Catch Up was out before Brent.
Yeah. Basically, like like the orchestrator of the whole thing that we got going on right now is like my older brother, and that was Catch Up was his thing. You know what I mean? Shout out to Ty and everything, and SV was me and my own like separated group. You know what I mean? But I used to live upstate in Poughkeepsie, New York. You know what I mean? Shout out to the 845 and everything, and basically that's where everybody else is up from SV. They all still there.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All in Poughkeepsie?
Yeah,
Okay.
a couple. You know what I mean? My boy Nye, shout out to him. He went to college to play ball in Florida and everything.
Okay.
So a couple of us is separated, but you know what I mean? That's where the foundation started. You know what I mean? Everything started there. But yeah, SV is just the name I took. You know what I mean? My real name's Khalil, so I just took the Lil at the end of that and just put SV.
What's SV stand for?
Savage Life.
Savage Life. Okay,
But not no gang violence.
Yeah. Put that out there.
Okay.
Yeah, be a savage at anything you do. Make sure you be hungry enough to go get it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I seen a couple of your videos. Who's the other person rhyming with you? I think. Oh, you rhyming by yourself. There's somebody right next to you. Who's that?
I'm by myself. And,
Oh, you by yourself? Okay. There was
yeah.
somebody I think sitting next to you, standing next to you all the time.
It's probably Ty.
It's right time. Okay. And so y'all was switching on. Y'all didn't rhyme. So you're the only one rhyming in that video. I think I saw it on your page.
Yeah, just me.
Okay.
Unless you was talking about Loop.
Nah, he was darker. He was dark.
I know. Oh, you he probably probably talking talking about
your cousin from Atlanta or something like that.
Oh yeah, shout out
He's
to
in the
Kiki,
song
my
with
boy.
you.
Yeah, my boy Low. We got a song coming out together. You know me, we about to finish the video. It's called Real As It Gets. You know what I mean? It's just a song I put together. Basically, it's on my project Rookie Season. Rookie Season's out now. And that was just basically introducing myself as an artist, like just explaining everything about me and my life. A few of the songs on there, you'll really get the gist of who I am and what I've been through. So that song is, you know what I mean, it's real as it gets. Like life is as real as it gets. You know what I mean? People's dying, we losing. You know what I mean? Motivational celebrities and things like Nipsey, rest in peace to him and everything. So you know what I mean? Through death or through the justice system and stuff like that, we just, you know what I mean? We losing a lot. So I feel like we just got to stay together and stay strong. To move forward.
That's real, man.
That's real right there.
Does the you know, I know people have mentioned it a lot, but does the Nipsey situation, does it make you feel like, yo, there's just no?
I could
no
tell you
saving
myself
for the
that
hood?
it impacted the whole group chat that Loop was talking about.
That's a fact.
Everybody was devastated behind it. You don't gotta know somebody to feel hurt behind them losing their life. I mean, when we all got the news, I think we was all more nervous for Loop than anybody else, because you know what I mean, we all got our own like celebrities and things of the such that we look up to, you know what I mean, and from day one we always knew that Nipsey was like his, you know what I mean, like Jay-Z to everybody else, you know what I mean, you know what I mean, he was Jay-Z to everybody else, and
I used to
this
like
is before everybody else even mentioned that, you know what I mean.
That's a fact. Like I remember my bro, he first played me Crenshaw.
Yeah, that's banging.
Yeah, and we was in his crib playing 2K and he was playing. I'm like, yo, who is this, bro? He like, Nipsey, you feel me? And I'm like, my son got some shit. Like, like every song was just fire. I'm like, yo, who is it? He like, yo, Nipsey. I'm like, all right. And then I put my little brother on Sinatra. And then, you know, he grew on him too. And then I just followed him. Like, so I listened to his old shit, feel me? And then his new shit. So then when I got the news, like, I'm like, nah, this shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, as we said, you don't really got to know a person to feel that, you know what I'm saying, that pain. Like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Then seeing the video online is just like, that shit is whack. Like,
like,
I feel like that shit was whack. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
I could tell it took a toll on a lot of people in our group.
I think the reason why a lot of people felt him was because, like, the genuineness in his heart. Like, he was really walking his talk.
You know it'd be some artists that's in the industry right now that always preach the positive things. But you just doing it for the likes or the viewers that you getting, you know what I mean?
Tax write-off.
You ain't really trying, you know what I'm saying? You ain't really trying to like give back to the hood. You trying to give back to people's like ego and stuff like that. You know what I'm trying to say? You trying to build a better image for yourself. That's all it really is. Nipsey wasn't like that. He don't care what you thought of him. He knew he was a good dude. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Other people would be
They go up there and portray images.
Yeah.
And that's not we don't really like.
I think. Do you got a caller, bro? Is that?
Yeah.
We got a
I
caller.
think so.
We got a caller. Carrie.
You already know.
Yeah.
Yo,
what's good?
caller, what's your name? Where you from?
Yo, this Double R, I'm from all over, man.
Oh, Double R, what up?
From
What's the
All
word?
over.
all over.
Double R,
Double
what up?
R.
What's going on? Comedy
Hey, y'all.
promoter extraordinaire.
Yeah, I'm trying out here, man. What's going on, hip hop point of view, man? I see y'all doing it big.
What's the deal? We got catch up. We got Loop Life in here.
That's a fact.
We shaking and moving. We got a whole young festival on the ride. Right? They talking festival action, man. Huh?
I see it's loaded with young talent.
Absolutely.
That's what's up, man.
Absolutely. These are the bros. These are the bros we need to get to open the show.
Yes.
Close the show once a time,
So
man.
we talking about Double R?
All right. Yo, these are the bros we got to get to perform sometimes, man. When you at them theaters and them spots.
Yeah, that's
Man, listen, bro. Everything and anything is possible, man. That's why I believe in helping out everybody, man, if I can. So
Absolutely.
I'm with it, man. All we got to do is chop it up. They got my number, man.
Okay.
I'm not
We'll
a
tag
foreigner.
you and we'll get to it.
Nothing,
We'll
bro.
tag
I'm
you and get
not a
to it.
foreigner.
All right,
Let's get
champ.
right to it. I hear you what you saying.
I said we'll tag you and get to it.
All right, let's get to it then, man. Y'all have a good show,
Yeah,
man.
we appreciate you.
Appreciate it.
Double R.
Big bro, Double R checking in.
Yeah, me too.
We got another caller, Carrie.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Caller, what's your name? Where you from?
Tato.
We know that anywhere.
He ring off. He ring it. He ring it off of the door.
I'm to be there right now, man. I'm proud of all y'all niggas. Yo, Lil, I'm proud of you.
Appreciate
Talking that
you.
real shit. Let these young niggas understand where you coming from, man.
No, most definitely, bro.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Appreciate that,
That's
bro.
Ty right there. You know what I mean?
okay,
That's Ty
okay,
right
okay.
there.
What up, Ty? What up? What's the
What's up,
verdict?
Ty?
You know me? Catch
What up,
up,
man?
Loop Life. You
What up,
know?
everybody? Yo,
What's
Jay,
your
what up,
hip hop
man?
point of view,
Kenny,
Ty?
What up, Cat? What up?
Yeah.
We're gonna get you to the show, Ty. Ty, you coming down?
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna be the next one. I'm gonna be there, man.
Okay. All right, we'll set that up.
My boy working at 9 to
Appreciate
5, getting
you.
that money.
Ah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay,
man, I'm
that's-
trying to eat.
You gotta get that money, man.
That
Listen,
money.
Got that money.
Life
Listen,
is
man.
real. Who said
Listen,
life is
man.
real, right?
Life
Life is real.
It's a hustle, man.
Get that money.
We
Everything is a
appreciate you,
hustle.
man. Thanks for
Throwing it
calling
on live, man.
in.
Y'all keep doing your thing. Catch up, Loop Life, man.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Thanks for calling
All right,
in.
bro.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yo, man, listen, man. Money green, man. Money green. Okay, that's what it is. Money green and blue, wherever it come from. And if you getting it, you get it. You know, respect that.
So
I just
SB
wanted
okay,
to mention one thing about Nipsey. I went to his concert, Victory Lap, and people were surprised when I said he was one of my greatest like concert people I've ever gone to, and they're like, over Jay, over Kendrick, they're like, over these people. And I was saying not because of the hype, it was more so I wasn't born necessarily in the early Jay-Z stages when he
Yeah.
had intimate shows. It must have been amazing, but like the MTV Unplugged and all of that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this was at a smaller venue. The show just felt so intimate, and at first I must admit I was a little bit nervous. I was like, oh man, it's gonna be a lot. I hope it's not a lot of action going on up in here. He's heavy on hip hop, but I think he made the crowd feel like we was at peace. Like he brought out people, and I was like, wow, he is a phenomenal performer. And I was like, it's really hard, I think, for rappers to put on a great show without all the lights and the gimmicks, and they got to put on a big act. And for him, he just came out and spit, and I was like, wow.
And I'm gonna say the reason why is because when you build yourself up with no cosigns and no handouts, you take it more serious, and you have more pride in your work. So you're making sure everything is on point, because at the end of the day, it was all put together by you. He's putting all his own concerts together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, to feed off of that,
nothing.
like young artists, is a lot of time not to come at their music, but they find gimmicks and things to do on stage, taking their clothes off, throwing water.
Throwing
on
water.
people.
Oh no, I don't like that.
Shit like that. They
Don't
do
throw
stuff.
water at me.
They do stuff like that because the music might not be sending.
It's not up to par.
It might not send a message that
Or
message
stand on
like
its own.
Kendrick.
Yeah,
J.
exactly.
Cole could sit there and talk to you for 2 hours.
Yeah.
And keep you engaged though.
Yeah.
He won't make you bored though.
Yeah.
He'll keep you engaged.
Yeah.
Kendrick could do the same thing.
Yeah.
He'll have prompts on the stage, you know what I mean, just to feel like West Coast love, but you know the music is more what's positive,
It's different.
powerful than anything
It's
else.
different.
Is that your stage show? Is that how you do your stage show? Is like more focused on?
I try to like make sure that the passion is poured out more than anything else.
Okay.
I don't want to sit up there and try to like get the crowd behind me or just me hype and jumping around. I want you to be hype of what I'm saying.
Yeah,
You
coming
hear
out
what-
doing
you know what I
flips
mean?
and
Yeah,
stuff.
I know.
Nah.
You want that music.
Listen to what I'm
You
saying.
want that music to
Carnival.
be. You want that music to be
No.
that where
Yeah.
where that joint come on. They like that's my joint, and
Yeah.
you know you
You know what I
like.
mean?
But then again, it's just like you got different artists for different stuff. Like you got J.
Yeah.
Cole. Like if you know his music, he don't make music like Travis Scott. So
Yeah.
Travis
No.
Scott, when he on stage,
All
he
that
got,
jumping energy.
that's his energy
That
in the
energy
songs.
joint,
Like, you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? When you
Yeah.
hear J. Cole music, you gonna get that same vibe in the
Yeah.
show. When you hear
Yeah.
Kendrick song, you gonna get that same vibes. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's like for different artists, it's like that's how they set up their performance. How I feel. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm
That's
saying?
real.
It's just
We got
like
another caller. Hold on, wait, my phone.
we got one
another
more?
caller. Caller,
Wow.
what's your name? Where you from?
We lit.
What's good, man? It's your boy Desmond Bonet, one of the solos. My boy, man. Lupe Long, what's
Yeah.
good?
What's
man?
good? What's
Yeah.
good?
Flea.
What was
Des,
the
what
name?
up?
What was his name?
Des.
He said Des Bonet. I heard.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
his real
yeah.
name.
Hey, yo,
Des
check
Bonet.
him out. Check him out, man.
Okay.
He's dope. That's the dope R&B artist right there.
It's
Oh,
man.
he's an
Silent
R&B.
killer.
He better be
Silent
R&B.
killer.
Yeah.
With Des Bonet.
Solid killer.
Smooth as hell. You came on singing. You came on singing, Des. That's you.
Yeah, that's y'all, man. Y'all got a superstar up there. You understand me? I want y'all to understand that y'all got a superstar up there, man. The whole
We heard
team
you.
is
We
full of
heard you. For
superstars,
sure.
man.
Appreciate that, bro.
Yeah,
Fact.
yeah, you did some tracks with them, Des? Some singing joints already?
On the way, feel me? On the
way,
way.
on the way,
feel
on
me?
the way.
Coming.
All right,
On the
on the
way,
way.
feel me?
Listen, we working. I
We
just
working.
want my young boys to work, keep shining, keep doing what they doing, man. As far as me, I'm gonna get there soon. But Loopy,
yeah.
you already know, bro. Superstars, man. I'm telling y'all, everybody tuned in right now.
Yeah.
Y'all listening to superstars. Remember that.
Appreciate
That's what's
that,
up,
bro.
man.
Appreciate
That's
you,
what's
bro.
up.
Word.
Appreciate
The
calling
support
in,
is
man.
real,
We
man.
see you
Word.
soon.
Yeah. That's dope.
No problem, no problem, man. I ain't got too much time, but you already know, man. Loopy Long, SD Lil,
You already
KPS,
know,
the whole
man.
squad, man.
Get
go.
it?
Yeah. Easy.
So what's his name? His full name?
Desmond.
Desmond Bonet.
Des Bonet.
Yeah.
That's his real name?
That's the government, yeah.
That's
That's
his girl.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's a real R&B.
Yo,
That's
he's
a real
ready to
R&B
go.
name.
He's ready to go.
He singing. He say his name. She's like, so what's your name for real? He's like,
Desmond.
I just told you. I just told you my name. That is my name.
That is.
He part of the circle too. He just got his own shit, Forever Living.
That's his own
Okay.
project.
Yeah.
Before we all got together, we had our separate shit, but we put
Yeah.
That's dope. What made y'all do that? What made y'all say?
Working at 9 to 5.
Like I said, I got a job.
Okay.
We all work.
Yeah.
Well, that's deep because the hardest thing I swear, it's not because of just being together as people. I think New York in
Yeah.
particular,
It's hard to support each other.
everybody's popping.
Yeah.
Everybody's popping. People always ask me like, why y'all don't get together. New York seems like everybody's fragmented. I'm like, New York, I don't care what hood you from. You'll see a celebrity or rap star. It's just like everywhere. They everywhere.
Yeah.
And
This is the Mecca. That's
yeah,
why.
it's the Mecca. They everywhere. So
That's
we're
why.
not really
I
impressed.
mean, they everywhere, but it's not as many of us out there. You know what I'm saying? Far as like in the industry, like if you take
True.
a look at
It's a lot
down
of
south,
local.
Successful out there doing their
Yeah.
thing.
Every
Yeah,
week
he's
is a
not
new
lying.
artist from
the
down south
Yeah,
coming out.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Every week. And
Opposed to New
moving
York,
numbers.
Like, you know
Yeah.
what
and
I'm
it's
saying?
because they down there supporting each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The first one that come out
From
next
day
week-
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he get lit next week, his
Yeah.
brother gonna make sure that he put his little brother on.
Exactly.
That's a
You know what I
fact.
mean? If he rap, like
Yeah.
But SV, what about the fact that, like, I'll give you an example in my hood, like literally blocks from each other, rappers were coming out with albums that lived there. Like, like we had Camp Low, they lived on one block. Nice and Smooth lived on one block. Like these, they were like 2-3 blocks from each other. New York it's like that. Like they flooded. You're like somebody be popping in Brooklyn in 3 different blocks. It'd be like Fab, it'd be like Troy, it'd be like Casanova. They'd be right next to each other.
But the thing now, though, today, like before, dudes would collab and work with each other.
Yeah.
Like, now it's just like, I'm doing my thing.
that's
Yeah,
what
they
just
doing
too
their thing
many.
over
It's too
there. They
many,
doing their
man.
thing
So
over
many.
there.
It's too much
down
pride.
down
Too much
south,
pride.
there's towns. It's like town.
Yeah.
He's that town. That's that town. It's in New York. It's blocks.
Plus, I don't think we have that many venues in New York.
True.
Anymore.
Really, to
A lot of stuff
to
went
perform
down.
like
Yeah,
that. Like you only
anymore.
got a certain amount right now, and a lot of them have closed down or they don't allow
That's true.
hip hop artists. So there's only a certain amount of venues where like everywhere else they got venues. Like they're
Yeah.
building venues just for
Just
hip
for
hop
hip
now.
hop.
True.
Yeah.
But
You
Like
know
you
what I'm
gotta
saying?
think
SV,
though,
you in
bro.
Poughkeepsie, right?
Yeah.
Who was like the popping artist out there?
When I had first moved out there, shout out to Wiz and Trigger, the twins, they really had the town booming.
And that was it. And that was them.
It was really like just them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Poughkeepsie's, like you said, it's small.
It's small.
It's a town.
My brother went
It's
to
a town.
school
You
there.
could drive straight through it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's small, but that's the thing. You gotta get support, even if you live in a small. If you, like you said, that one block you live on, if the lady upstairs and the lady downstairs support you, you good.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
gotta
you're right.
have the support.
That's real.
You know
That
what I
is
mean? Like
disappointing.
nowadays in Poughkeepsie, like Mugga and Jig Nice, Jig Nice SV. You know what I mean? Like that's somebody I use for motivation. Watching him come from where he came from and how rough it is in Poughkeepsie. I lived there. Like the main teenage years of my life, you know what I'm saying? So it was rough, you know what I mean? It's hard to get support from people, you know what I mean? Nobody want to see you doing better than them. If you in a small area and I got the limelight, how I'm going to share it with you? I'm trying to do me right now.
Yeah.
Let me get out and then I come back. That's people's attitude, not ours. We gonna get it. We gonna get out together. We gonna share the limelight. The
That's
limelight
right.
is about all of us. It's not about one of us.
Yeah,
That's a
man.
fact.
You know what I mean?
we
You shout me
gon-
out on the
Better
ground.
as a
for him.
team.
It
Yeah.
go for them back there. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
anything
so
you
you
do
gotta-
for one of us, we
No,
all
so we
appreciate
gotta call
it.
him. My fault, bro. Every time you talk, I call him.
They shut me down.
No caller left. All right, guy. What you saying,
They
bro?
what did I lost my frame of
Rob.
thought.
Rob, call in.
I lost my frame of thought. But what it is that a lot of people don't see the bigger picture.
That's
Yeah.
a fact.
Yeah.
I
No, a
always
lot
say
of
that
people
shit.
don't see the bigger picture. They just see right here,
now.
and they don't see like
Tomorrow,
If it's
today.
not
if I,
benefiting
if I take it and I go, I'm gonna open this door. You take it, you go, you open that door. We going and it's truly what Nipsey said. It's a marathon.
Yeah.
It really is a
The
marathon.
race never stops.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
It's
saying?
not a sprint.
Never
People don't get it, man. People just don't.
But
get
then
it.
you got to think about all the stuff you got to do out here just to get lit. Like you got to spend mad money. Opposed to if you go down south, you use that money and be lit, like
Yeah.
lit.
Super
You know what
lit.
I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
Yeah.
That money won't go that far though.
you
man.
got to go to the club. You got to spend a couple hundred, get the
Get a
bottle
couple bottles,
package.
yeah.
pay
Especially
the
when you an
DJ,
independent artist, you don't got no
independent.
cosigns, and you don't got no like, let's say like big homie that got
Yeah.
money backing you and stuff. It's
I-
hard when you just getting
That's
it
coming
on
out.
your
Sorry,
own.
bro. We got a caller, baby. Yeah. Caller, what's your name? Where you from? Call.
My boy Loopy.
Loopy.
What's good? What's
Yo,
good?
what's goody, man?
Yeah.
It's good. It's goody.
Nigga, my fault I couldn't make it over there, Brody.
It's all good. We're coming back. We'll be back another time.
That's a fact.
You'll catch up, right?
Yeah, he'll catch up. Yo,
Catch
KB,
up.
you know what it is, man. Yeah, he in the
But I
loop.
love y'all, man, for real.
Love you
For doing
too,
y'all
Brody.
things, man. I'm really proud of y'all, man.
Love you too, Flea. You know
Thanks for the
vibes.
positive
Aight.
words, man. Appreciate you calling up.
Of course, of course.
All right.
Take care, y'all.
Got that 9 to 5 too?
We'll keep you in the loop.
KB, you know what I mean? He Loop Life too, the one that just called.
Okay.
In, you know what I mean? He got a lot of good music coming out too. He young,
Facts.
you know what I mean? Him and like Sinatra, like the youngest in the group. So they don't even know, but they're my motivation nowadays.
The
You know what I
younger
mean?
ones, wow. that's
Sinatra and KB coming to see them, you know what I mean? We, like we said, we all had separate groups. For us to put all our egos aside and all be from different barrels and stuff and all say, yo, we gonna get this dream together, it means
That's
a lot.
dope.
So to
That's a
see
fact.
Sinatra and KB to
man.
be the youngest ones, and Kev is like one of our managers, and he's the youngest one. He's like,
Wow.
you know what I mean? Kev like 20, you know what I mean? He
Yeah.
wanted to
Like
be-
Kev came
Yo,
here.
you know what I mean?
Remember one time? Yeah,
He be on-
Kev,
Kev be on the shit.
put us under pressure. I thought.
Here, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Kev
they
was here
were.
before. Kev was here before.
My boy
Yeah.
Kev be
Put us
working.
under- Kev put us under pressure like he was from Rock Nation. The way he called us was like, you
That's
had me
how
on
he
the
be
joint.
on us though.
I was like, when he came in, I was like, how old are you? He's like, yo, I was 16.
Yeah.
I said, what?
Yeah, boy be working.
Called us,
Take it right back.
yeah, he came on his own,
Yeah.
set it up, sent me this info, and he just came by himself. And I was
But
like,
that's-
yo, who
Yeah,
you
that's
with?
how he is. He
He's
put
like,
in the
"Man,
footwork. He
16."
don't mind. He
Yeah.
don't mind.
Just
yeah.
me. That's
But
fine.
it's dope. It's dope.
Yeah.
My boy
It's
came
dope.
Dolo.
And you
Dolo.
Yeah.
My boy
nah,
came
but it's
Dolo.
dope, and you
that's the
gotta
CEO right
admire the heart and the hustle when you're young like that. Because I
Yeah.
wish at my age,
No, I was nowhere
like,
near
I
that.
too,
was,
me
I
too.
wish
I
at
was
my age,
motivated
I
like
was
that.
like
Yeah, at 16,
Yeah,
I wish I was
That's
like
what I
that.
was saying. Like, I
You know
wish
what
I
I'm
was
saying?
like that.
You was 16, what you was doing? You was on
I
it
was
like
like, I had the mindset of survival. I didn't have the mindset he had, like
Yeah.
Putting
just
it
trying
together.
to run. Like
Yeah.
I
You
was
kn-
on the street trying to
Yeah.
figure it out, like just
wilding in the street, so I didn't have the mindset he had. But if I had a chance to do it over, I would, because I was wilding. You know what I'm saying?
You can always start now.
Yeah, no, fact. It's never too late. It's never too late. But
Come
I'm
on.
just saying, like, I just had the mindset of survival.
Yeah.
Like, you know
You're
what I'm saying?
100% correct, because like when you're young and there's no one really like kind of showing you a way, everything is figuring out. You're waking up every day trying to figure out what you're gonna do today, and you're thinking more of like entertainment and survival. You know, I'm gonna have some fun. And now, you know, with entertainment being what it is and the tools that are around and available for you to use, the young moguls are coming out 16, 17, 18, busting a gun, like, and you might have a little envy in you because you're like, damn, this little boy getting it. But you gotta admire it.
Nah,
and
facts.
like, yo,
Yeah, facts.
he doing it.
When I saw that, I was like, nah. I'm like, yo, how old are you, bro? I'm like, dang, son. Like, when I was I was out here wilding. Like, you know
see,
what I'm saying?
and you know,
but I admire it though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And it pushes you.
It
keeps you on your toes.
It keeps you on your toes.
I remember a little while ago, Loop said a lot of the big homies like from certain hoods don't lead the younger ones in the right direction all the time. I was in a situation where I had the older homies that were leading us in the right direction. You know what I mean? Not necessarily leading by example. You know what I mean? But they was telling us, yo, you see what's going on with us. Like we don't want to do this shit. You know what I mean? We wish we could have it a different way, but we're so far into it now that there's no looking back. You know what I mean? Learn from us and move on. But it's hard to say that when you got stuff going on at home, or you the man of the house at a young age. So the fast money or the fast life might be the way you think. Even though I know I shouldn't be doing this, and I know where it could lead me,
but
these are the outcomes that I get from it quickly. You know what I mean? Like, you're not about to tell me.
You saying that? You saying that? RZA actually said that to the whole Wu-Tang Clan. He's like, yo, listen, fellas, give me 3 months. Give me 3 months, stop everything you're doing, because, you know, they were all hustling. You know what I mean? They were all doing what they were doing. RZA was like, yo, give me 3 months. Let's get in the studio. Let's bang this out. Stop doing what you're doing, and let's make this positive move. And then after that, history, brother.
There you go.
That's
a fact.
You need one person. You know what I'm saying? I had some OGs, but they was teaching me, but it really wasn't for my benefit. It was more for their benefit. You feel what I'm saying?
That's a big difference.
So you're schooling me for the benefit of you. You're not really teaching me.
I don't understand that. What you mean schooling for you?
They wasn't schooling. They were schooling for them. Like, as long as I'm good and I'm around, I can continue to help them make money, and not so as like, yo, listen, 5 years from now, you should be focusing on college, like things like that. It wasn't really put me in the direction. And I'm gonna tell you this right now on the air: the one person that used to grab my collar and really shake me up to get me on the path is this guy right here.
Respect.
This guy right here.
Fail.
Like my whole.
I failed.
like,
he's like, look at him.
Look at him, man. I failed.
like my whole life, you know what I'm saying? Even now, man, he shakes me up and he's like, yo, listen, bro, you slipping. Like, you slow down.
That's the same thing with my pops.
And pay attention.
I got my pops in my life, you know what I'm saying? But it's different. It's like, you know, your pops, he could talk to you, but it's like once you step out that door, you on your own. So it's just like all that stuff just, you know what I'm saying? You just leave that in the house. Once you outside, it's just like,
it's a different thing.
It's
different than
mindset.
your pops on the block with you.
It's a different thing.
On the block
But
with
you know what I'm saying? He in the crib talking to you.
He ain't there. He can't see you now.
Yeah, now you outside. It's just like, yo, you on your own now.
The shit is that your father told you about it.
Yeah,
so
that's
you
a
always
fact.
gonna have that in the conscience.
That's a fact. Big fact,
and then
bro.
when you on yourself, you always gonna have that little voice.
Yo,
your dad.
Listen, man.
I ain't gonna lie, I always say that's a split decision right there. Like, you be in that moment and you know, like, it could be anything, throwing your hands to fight or about to pull a trigger. You feel what I'm saying? It could be that voice right there, like, should I do this, or should I just leave right now? You know what I mean? And right there, people don't understand that is you creating your own destiny right there in your eyes. Like, if I make this decision, I put a trigger, I shoot this nigga. Damn, I gotta go do time, or I gotta wake up tomorrow and keep this gun with me, because now they gonna be looking for me. Or if I don't and just leave, he could either kill me. Or
see, and that,
you know what I mean?
You nailed it. You nailed it right there. It's not
like
about
that.
It's not about the split second decision, it's how many times you gotta make that decision.
Yeah. That's
so
true.
that one time you don't make it, right? You made it like 6-7 times.
That
like
one time, boy, that shit slipped up.
Summers or 4 seasons, like you was ducking drama. boom, boom. But that one summer, you like, I'm gonna let this dude have it.
Yeah, shit like that.
It'd be a rap.
We
That's
were
it.
listen.
So
Yeah.
that's
we
the
learned
hood.
from
The
that.
hood got too many scenarios where you got to keep making that decision as opposed to other spots.
It gets tiring.
Yeah.
It
And
gets
people don't
tiring.
understand sometimes they don't even be your fault.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
A lot of times it's
we
not your
living
fault.
in New York. Like, yo, bro, you could go in the store, nigga just woke up mad. You feel me? Something going wrong in his life. You go down in the corner store and y'all get into it. I was avoiding this. I was trying to get to work or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? He woke up in a bad mood. Now I gotta take the
Now you
precautions.
got to deal. Yeah. Now you got to.
It's funny you say that. It's funny you say that because I
We got
always
like 5 minutes before we
I
get into the.
always tell people I've never had personal beef. My beef was always my man's beef.
See?
I was always fighting for my
Fighting
man.
for somebody else.
I was always fighting. I never had
And you
personal beef.
They know they can keep
And
getting
you
in
know
those
the, you know what's
situations.
the whack shit? Like I used to do that too. Like my man's beef was my beef, and then it's just like, you know what I'm saying? They wind up getting cool, and now you be like, what the fuck? Like I just went
now
back-
you
Oh,
still
now
beefing.
now
You still
you
beefing.
still
And you
beefing
didn't tell me?
with the nigga,
You didn't
and
tell me?
They squashing
still
and you
beefing?
just
Yeah.
still, you just being loyal.
Yeah.
They
You know
good.
what I'm
They was
saying?
good. They
And
good
they
tomorrow.
Now you
And
be
you
like,
see what it
damn,
is? They was
son.
putting you
Yeah.
in that situation because they probably knew you was the anchor or the strong.
Yeah.
We
like-
can keep getting into it with these niggas up the block because Big Bro gonna come down and do what he do.
Yeah.
Now when they
That's a
squash
tough
it, you
situation, yeah.
didn't put in more pain than your own man's did.
Yeah.
That's why it's easy for them to squash it, not you.
Cause they
Exactly.
never been on
They
that
ain't
type
even
of time.
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
They really want to do nothing.
It's a funny situation, man. Yeah, but so right now you got the whole thing going, man. Do you have can you see yourself in 3 years, 5 years? What the goal is going to be like?
3 to 5 years, I could see.
I can see.
I can
us
see
make-
us all all of us right here at the BET Awards with the remainders of who was not
Yeah.
around.
I like that.
You know what I mean?
I can see us at
Waiting for
the
them to-
BT Cypher
Yeah.
I
touring.
like that.
You know what I'm saying? Like the way how we moving now is just like we moving as one. So I feel like when you like what Nip said, when you in the marathon and you're not by yourself, you with a strong team, you get to the finish line faster. Opposed you by yourself, doing everything on your own. It's gonna take some time, but you're gonna get there eventually. But when you with a team, a solid team, and everybody on the same page helping
Exactly.
you gonna get to the finish line before you know it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I love this team because it's
Yeah.
like if Bobby do like he just dropped not an EP.
Yeah.
That motivated the rest of us to get on top of things. It's like, yeah, you feel me? Like, yo, bro, just dropped that. You know what I mean? It ain't no games right now. Like, we on it. Everything one of us do is
Deadlines.
motivation for each
Yeah.
other. It's like a competition of motivation. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
yo,
facts.
Ty got us a show. All right, well, Kev come pop up. Well, we got a radio interview.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
damn, bro, we
Yeah.
didn't even know that. You know?
It's all good. It's all good.
I mean-
And I just like it's a lot of scenarios with Nip,
Mm-hmm.
and he really lets you know that like if you put the work in,
Mm-hmm.
you can make it.
I was just telling people this the other day. This the
Yeah.
same
Put that
person
work
that
in,
exposed,
put that
you know what I
work
mean,
in.
streaming a
Yeah.
few years ago. People forget that. They just
Yeah,
sweep it
that's
under
a
the rug.
fact.
Yeah.
Nipsey's the one that posted that. We was all surprised. I'd never forget
Yeah.
because I wasn't even putting music out at the time. I was just telling everybody, yo, I want to be a rapper. You know what I mean? I want to
Yeah.
write. I want to rap. But at that time, it was just like, damn, this is a guy in the industry. He ain't have to tell
Yeah,
us
he-
this. He's making
yeah,
money.
he-
He don't need to tell us that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? He put it down to the last
Yeah,
cent.
he laid the blueprint out. Like, you know what I'm saying?
you
Like,
know
he was ahead of his time.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
was. He
what I'm
really
saying? He ahead of his
was.
time.
He was ahead of his time. And I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna call this, and a lot of people know. First day I heard Victory Lap,
Fire.
I called Grammy nomination. I called the Grammy nomination when I
Yeah.
first heard it.
Yeah.
I was like, that need to be Grammy
Yeah.
nominated.
And it was
It-
more
it
than worth
did.
it. It was
Yeah.
more than worth. It was more than worth it.
It's
Yeah.
a classic though.
Yeah,
It
it's
has-
it's
it has-
definitely a
it-
classic.
He definitely
just
embraced the
tight.
sound of LA.
Cause he was like, what, 33?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, he could have been something else at the age of 40, like a crazy mogul. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, it was just sad he went away at, a young age. Like, that shit is whack.
That's all good, man. Let the people know where they can find your music and where to find you at. You know what I'm
Yeah, it's
saying?
your
Then we're
boy
gonna take
Loopy
these photos and promos.
Yeah, that's a fact. Loopy Loon, LOOPIE, LOON, Loopy Loon. You could type that in all social media outlets: Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, all that. You
Yeah.
feel me? Apple Music, all that.
Okay.
Feel me?
So yeah,
it's your boy SV Lil _SV Lil _ you know what I mean. Just follow me on the gram, and from the gram it'll just lead you to everything. So you can just follow me from
facts.
the gram, it'll lead you into everything else. You know what I mean. Go check out Ghost, that's out now, Lil.
That's a fact. Also, dropping another project in June. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping my foot on their necks, man.
No doubt. Yo, the Underdog project coming out in May too. You know what I mean. I got a little project coming out called the Underdog Project.
You know the vibes,
coming out in
man.
May, and in June we got my boy dropping again. So
yeah,
we ain't playing.
And we're going to take these photos and these promos, man, and good luck to the boys, man.
Appreciate y'all having us, man. Get with us, man. Loop Life, catch up. SV, y'all know what it is.
Loop Life.
From the middle of 42nd, I'm blessing another banger by psychotic. I'm on and I'm wrecking the Punisher beast. This is capital punishment. Runners be speaking. Been Punisher, cast and make examples out you rappers. Bronx bomber from the city where the greats are from. Chris Rivers, OP Mala Reigns is from. Cuban Link, busy being a Remy Martin. Man, that verse on any up is sparking. I'll forever love my city. Bright lights and big dreams. Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bills on the rails. Take it back to 93 instead of 90 for that L. Hip-hop, rap caused the panic. Salute to Queensbridge, the home of Illmatic. And the infamous, can't forget son, Derek Jeter showed that number 2 was number 1. Like when Angie Mall went to power. Flex people with hope, I'm feeling sour. It's still New York City, no effing cowards. Brooklyn, where the people yelling yawa. Fabulous Joel Ortiz, man, the boys are ether. Rest in peace, the birthplace of Aaliyah. High haters, even at the haters loving me, no BK. The birthplace of David Blaine, yo. Papoose drop charades. Meanwhile, the second Sunday in June is the PR parade. Floating through the city, all the people getting lit. Can't forget about Harlem, shout outs to the dips. Children of the corn showed unity. Now we bumping that diplomatic immunity. Greatness is earned and never borrowed. You sucker MCs won't last in the Apollo. Heavy Planet Rock, Africa, Bambaataa, Zulu Nation, and Rock Steady. Hardcore, jumping on city trains, graffitied up B Street. No need to fight, bring out the.
HHPOV.
We're gonna get this started.
Hello, Shantae.
Shantae, nice to meet you.
Bro, so what's up?
What's up, my G,
Come here.
Yeah.
That's a nice little dispensary.
Welcome back. Second part.
Hip hop point of view, we here.
Yeah.
Let's get to it. We setting up phones. Drummer, we setting up phones. Zay, you setting up phones? Okay. You got you. We taking care of it.
Yeah.
Let's get to it. So you get to that. Yeah, get to that mic. Chester.
Second part. Live. Oh,
Testing.
Give him
Chick,
a jump off.
capiche.
Jump off.
HHPOV.
Take that jump off.
Yeah, it's crazy.
We got a little bit of technology up in here. We got a little bit of technology. Something to kind of set us up to make us look good.
So we got Bama Memphis.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we've been calling it Ala Memphis.
Ala Memphis.
Ala Memphis.
Yeah.
Wow, that's the name of the album.
I mean, that's the
about
name
to
of
be
the
at this
project
point.
that's in motion. Yeah.
That sound nice though.
Strong.
Ala Memphis. That's really sound nice.
Some player shit, some gumbo shit.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So first of all, thanks for coming out. You know what I mean? Spending time with us, man. I know y'all on the run. Which I got next? I know you talking about SOBs.
We do SOBs. Then we got 40-40.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get that good plate of greens, mac and cheese, meat and greet. You know
Can't
what I'm
wait.
saying?
Oh man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Real.
It might not be like Bama and Memphis.
Beans
I
and
know.
greens.
I done had 40-40
Not
plenty times
hungry.
though. They get down.
Yeah. You from down south, so it's not gonna be nothing like from down.
No, I know that. I done been there before, so I can speak on it.
Okay.
Like that greens good. Like I ain't gonna hate on 40-40. That shit good. It go good.
Okay.
It ain't like the down south greens and shit, but it's different.
It ain't like
That
down
shit-
south.
It's
Soaking.
soulful.
It is soaking in that sauce.
It ain't the greens, beans, tomatoes, ham.
Hey, but that shit hitting though, man. Shout out to 40-40, man. That
Shout out
shit
to
hitting.
Can't wait to get
I fuck with it. They
Yeah.
cornbread fire.
Yeah, man.
I didn't even know this was all on the menu.
I like
South
the
nigga,
they got.
you gotta find this shit somewhere. It ain't like y'all got known for soul food spots, so you gotta find this shit up
They
here.
said you gotta soak it first. You can't
You
even
gotta
bite
soak
it
the cornbread in the green.
Yeah.
before you
Yeah.
even bite it.
Oh
You
yeah,
gotta
come
let
on.
that. You gotta let that
Yeah.
mesh together.
Yeah, you
know
feel
what I'm
me?
saying?
So Zay, we was talking downstairs. You mentioned the Alabama sound. You're ready to
Absolutely.
bring that out.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
How long you been in the game? How long you been rhyming?
Man, I've been doing music like since forever. You know, we're vibrational people, and I come from a musical
Absolutely.
family. You know what I'm saying? So this like just it's natural.
Yeah.
It's in
You
you.
know what I'm saying? It's just all coming into manifestation. It's like it's taking its fruition for me now.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
And how'd you hook up with drummer?
Actually, I was trying to get with drummer just to give you a little brief about me. I just did 8 years in the Fed, so
Yikes.
and I've been home probably about 18 months.
Congratulations,
Welcome home, man.
Appreciate
You know
it.
what I'm
But
saying?
that was the dream, like you know what I'm saying. If anybody know drummer, know his music, his sound, like man, come on, you out the streets, you make trap music, man, you got to see drummer, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. So it didn't work. I went to prison.
I was waiting for the yes, it worked. He said
but
no,
it
it
didn't, though.
didn't work.
But that
Sorry.
all stories don't go how we want them. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, but when I come home, hit the ground running, and you know what I'm saying, through a mutual partner, Crum. Shout out to Crum. He took me in. He called drum, was like, "Hey, I got something for you."
Yeah.
And went from there.
So
That's
drummer,
what's up.
I know you got a whole laundry list of people
Laundry
trying to
list.
get to it. See you. So when you pick, you definitely feeling it. You see something. What made you make that pick?
Yeah, for this situation, like, dude shout out to Crum, man. Crum ain't never, ever in his life, like, called me about no artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, this cat right here, like, a real deal promo guy, you know what I'm saying? And he don't vouch for too many people. He stick to his own. And he also a preacher too, like just seeing him doing his thing as the preacher and just uplifting the community. 10 years ago, I gave him some flyers. I used to stay in Stone Mountain. I gave him some flyers. He was like, shit, boy, just give me $25. Boy, I had a shit everywhere. And man, this nigga was in North, South, East, downtown Atlanta, underground. I'm talking about, man, nigga, everybody blowing my phone up just off these flyers. I had Got Beat shirts on. You know what I'm saying? I had my resume at the time. You know what I'm saying? I believe at that time I had did make them get their money right. Make them get their money right. Like strip club anthem for Pastor Troy. I had to pop that the Yo Gotti, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? It was like, I think White Girl was out in the streets, you know what I'm saying? And a few other ones. I had just did a joint for Scarface called Never with the sample in it, you know what I'm saying? So it was a couple records buzzing at the time that the streets was familiar with, and I had him passing them joints out, man, and it just turned me up. Rocco called me from them. I did I'ma Do Me. Then Plies called me from the Flyer, you know what I'm saying? I did Shout It. You know what I'm
So
saying?
these flyers were promoting your beats.
Yeah, it just had my number on there. I think it had like my MySpace or something at the time.
Oh wow.
You know what I'm saying? And shit, you know, we was just passing them things out, man. You know what I'm saying? And Chrome helped reach like a lot of areas that I really wasn't familiar with or in them areas. You know what I'm saying? So you know,
and he put that word in. That's real.
So
What made Crumb holla at you, Zay?
He just seen me beating the streets up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He kept seeing me, kept hearing the music, and keep seeing the girl go crazy in the club. And he was just like, man, you a good dude, man. I honor what you doing. I like how you carry yourself. You got a good spirit. You know what I'm saying? I want to do what I can do for you. What can I do for you?
Yeah.
I was just like, I mean, your support is enough. Like, you know, just for him to, because he works several different clubs. So just for him to be in there pushing on the DJ, I honor that. Like,
You know,
you gotta respect that.
Yeah. It's like sometimes when people are in a position to make a difference, they want to see certain people win.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what probably what it
he
was.
He
man.
got that kind heart.
He just wanted to see you win.
He don't want much. He don't want
You know
much.
what I'm saying?
He just want to see you up.
To see you win and all
That's
of that.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, I respect that and I like that, man. I wish a lot of other people were like that in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like DJ wise, like okay. So so how you said that now? How do you feel about today now? About like, because at one time, the DJs were really heavy into like breaking artists and helping them out. Now it's like the DJ gets a artist and they just work with that artist now. And it's like everybody else's music. Like, all right, when I get to it, but I got my artist now.
So
feel about that.
So what's your question? How do you,
I mean, it's like at the end of the day, artists, they gonna have likings from different people. You see what I'm saying? Like if I got a DJ that's pushing me, like for instance, DJ Khaled and Ace Hood.
Yeah.
DJ Khaled did that, but he knows how to balance still working with other people.
Exactly.
And I think Khaled is the blueprint for that. If you want to do that as a DJ, have an artist. It shows you how to work records for your artist, for your label, for your team. We the best, and create records with other people as well for your label. And he's releasing albums. I mean, his son is
executive producer.
You know what I mean? His son got probably 4-5 mil in the bank already.
Probably a little bit more than that.
You know what I mean?
In his account.
Yeah. So it's a blessing, man. Like, you know, Nipsey seeing a funeral earlier, like understanding how to tap into and read the blueprint that they leave for us, like DJ Khaled, Jay-Z, Diddy,
Master
you know what I'm
P,
saying? You know, Master P, Birdman, just so many people like that you've seen really give you a fire ass blueprint.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And for you not to study that, you know, we got too many platforms. We got internet now. There's so many things where you can get a small autobiography. Just type somebody's name in that you respect. Then let me read their story.
Yes.
Let me see what city they from. Let me see, you know, and another thing that Snoop Dogg pointed on was just us as black men having a father in your life. You know what I'm saying? We having all these kids, but we not stepping up and taking care of our family. And I think that's why so many of the men who are responsible, who are good fathers and, you know, dedicating everything they can towards their children and uplifting their children, they get that spirit.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because it's practice. You know what I mean? And teaching you how to love, how to upbring, and you know, certain things that you'll never want to happen to your son or your child or your daughter or whatnot, that you start to look and see in other people.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And I think that's a key ingredient to really unifying us as a people and having the proper knowledge to be beneficiary in life.
Yes.
I think
You know
for
what
me,
I'm
the opposite of that was, you know, everybody sees the strong black woman, so everybody's support for Lauren, and of course that matters. But I think for me, just seeing positive black love was missing in our culture and in our society. We always see she's independent, single parent, growing up, and then the dad missing. To me, it was like, that's a unit. No matter what parts, you know, this family here coming together to work together, I think was important for us to see, especially me. And that's what I got from the whole thing. So that was definitely deep for me.
Absolutely.
That's dope, man. So Zay, what's the single out now?
Right now we pushing that Slum.
Slum?
That's Slum, yeah. Future Drum and VL Deck. And it's
What's
going up.
What's the content of Slum about?
Content of Slum really just, it come from my area. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when you listen to OG2 project, you really gonna be able to hear where I'm coming from. You understand what I'm saying? Then you gonna be able to hear. It's so fluent. You gonna be able to hear like where I'm going with it.
Okay,
You
gotcha.
understand what I'm saying? Not just being in the project. You gonna be like, yeah, I see 4-5 projects down the line with him. Like, I can hear his voice in the club. I can hear him on the radio. I buy a ticket to his show. Like,
wow.
You know what I'm saying?
So is the Slum, like, when you look at the projects, is the Slum, like, because you mentioned how Crow was like, he got great energy, good dude, like the way he carried himself. Do you feel like your projects have to kind of explain how you feel about taking care of people, presenting that good energy, or you kind of like reporting out what you seeing?
Nah, that's important. That's important because I'm a spiritual person. Like, I deal on my spirit. Like, if my spirit don't mix with you, then I ain't gonna go forward. I could kill. I mean, that's in everything: friendship, relationship. You know what I'm saying? Work, everything. Like, me and bruh's spirit just mix like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's a beautiful thing because it's growing beyond the music. And them the kind of relationships we want to develop. You know what I'm saying? To be fruitful for the future, just continue to go on with.
That's the best person to work with, though, right? You know what I mean? It ain't even work no more. You know, you talk about life, we bang out business. You talk about life. It's just.
But it's a different thing because, you know, the industry is so much fake and it's so much phony, so much scheming and scamming, and everybody got so many tricks to the trade, like to where you move around and you just gotta believe that you shifting. You know what I'm saying? Beyond what it's supposed to be, and dealing with honorable people that's gonna respect you and not just get your money, but you know what I'm saying? Like, either I like your project or I don't. You know what I'm saying? Either I'm gonna get behind it or I ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think you make better music.
Yeah.
When it's like that, because now everything is just natural. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like it's not I'm just winning, we winning. You know what I'm saying? And you start to put out more genuine music now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, spiritual. You know, I that's deep. I like what you said. You said I'm more spiritual. You know what I mean? And you don't have to be religious to be righteous. You know what I mean? But so that was deep what you said. And you about to get into some of the tracks? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. So before we get into that, so drummer, from when you look at artists, right? Do you have like a right before I work with you talk? Do you like, yo, this is about to go like this is about to go like that?
I mean, it's always a vibe. Like, it's like this, you my studio is like my living room. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, this is my house, this is my trap, this me, this you know what I mean? Like, how I make my music, you know what I'm saying? And when I give you the auxiliary cord or the USB cord, or you know what I'm saying, however you plugging up, you know, what you finna play and push play, it's the floor is on you. You know what I'm saying? And man, bro just came in and just kind of introduced me to the music and whatnot, so I could already kind of see what the story was about. You know what I'm saying? Hearing his pain and telling us the stories and whatnot. But I was just like, damn, bro, to be locked up 8 years, my nigga. Like, I've worked with so many different artists, and I don't wish nobody to be incarcerated. You know what I'm saying? Free everybody. It ain't even, I'll be here too long talking about free this person. Like, just free everybody.
Free everybody,
you know what I'm
out
saying?
here.
And just like, you know, a lot of cats that get out, they kind of get stuck in a year or stuck in a time.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And, you know, 1 year, 2 years, like, shit, but nigga, times 4 that, like 8 years, nigga, like, that's almost a decade.
Yeah.
And for this man to get out and be right on point with today's sound, and delivering whatnot without the auto-tune, you know what I mean, where you can hear his voice clear and whatnot. Like, it's only certain few rappers that got their voice to be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to hide behind auto-tune, and he one of them. It was just like, it's a lot of different points, you know what I'm saying, as far as character, as far as who he was as a person. You could say one thing, and I've had a lot of people be like, man, I'll be there tomorrow. So I'm going to come with it. I'll be there, whoop, 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 bam, bam, boom. You know what I'm saying? And then, man, tomorrow at 12, man, shit, man, my girl got down. Whoop, damn, man, you know what I'm saying, man? My folks got down. Some more shit.
Where you live at again?
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, all that.
All kind of shit. And you be like, shit, all right, cool, because, like, I don't never rush.
5 minutes before.
I don't never rush nobody to spend money with me. Like, cool, take your time. Holler me in 6 months. I done had cats come back 6 months later, 8 months later, a year later, whatever, and cash out. Like, don't over talk yourself. Like another thing from the funeral earlier, man, you speak something, back it up with action.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Don't just say that shit, you know what I mean? Because it kind of takes your reputation down. It takes the respect level. I don't even respect you as much. Like, damn, I know he gonna tell me some shit and it ain't real.
Yeah, exactly.
I ain't got time for this shit. My every day I'm putting everything I got into this shit. You know what I mean? And I'm focusing on priorities. So there's a lot of times where I don't even answer the motherfucking phone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck the phone.
See how he looked at the
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like,
Talking to
fuck the
somebody
motherfucking
specific.
phone. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for that shit. If it ain't time I know no address or where I need to be next, I'm in New York, my nigga. You call me about some Atlanta bullshit, unless that shit about House of Fresh or what I got going on, Drum Squad or Drummer Boy or any of my artists. Man, I'm not thinking about that shit. You know what I'm saying? And you got to put me on your radar.
Yeah.
You got to put yourself on my radar. You know what I'm saying? And really put yourself in the right place. In the meantime, man, focus on you and how to better you and the people around you, how they can better you. You know what I mean? If you ain't got them people who telling you no and telling you nah, dog, that ain't it, man, you got the wrong motherfuckers around you. All that yes man shit, man, you see a nigga circle small. And a lot of times I do the same New York run by myself. Y'all done seen me, like me and my PR or me and my cameraman. And we mobbing through this motherfucker. So it's no excuse. And I move faster with less people.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I move fast with
Let's
him
wait.
because they get it. They move like me. So if you
Exactly.
can't move like me and keep up, bro, I'm running victory lap. That's the whole point, man.
That's
R.I.P. Nip, bro. You
Yeah.
gotta pay
Nip.
attention to the signs, man.
Also motivate.
Yeah,
You know what
absolutely.
I'm saying? That's and that's so true talk. And you touched on something because I wanted to say something real quick before he plays the joint. Is that you were saying about the auto tunes and the artists, and I wanted to ask you, as a producer, as an established orchestra of the music, how do you feel about the production today? That it's I don't hear that it's fulfilling anymore. It's just a bunch of sounds. It's not like a build up.
I think today's music, we dancing, we smiling, we having fun. You know, these young kids with the auto tune, with the singing more. I always been like, man, it's better to sing a song than to rap the motherfucker, just because them people gonna harmonize and sing the song. Like, that's one thing you can do if you got a dope song or a good song. You can mute the beat. And if that motherfucker a good song, they gonna say them words with you and sing that
That's
motherfucker.
true.
That's a fact.
Period.
That's true. I never
Regardless
thought
of the
about it
beat.
that
You know what I'm saying? So many people be like, man, I need drummer boy beat. Man, I need this, I need that, I need this. It's more so the spiritual connection that we put into the music that tells you what to say.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? And then it's like that music, when I was watching what my brother, I'm watching what my niggas doing in the trap. I'm seeing all my OGs and what's going on in the trap. So it was easy for me to make this shit. It was easy for me to paint that picture because I'm right there in the middle of that
soundtrack to
shit.
what they doing.
You see what I'm saying? And once I painted that picture, these eerie sounds, you got sounds that sound like a pot. You got sounds like make you want to hustle. That's because that's the energy, that's the emotion that I put into the beat. Whether it was a simple sound or eerie or a worm, woo, woo, whatever it is, like, you know what I'm saying? It's going to give you that emotion. It's going to sound like, damn, what the fuck is finna happen next? It's like a horror, you know what I'm saying? And that's what's going on in the trap, nigga. You don't know where that shit coming from. You know what I'm saying? We got enemies we got all kind of ops. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, nigga, man, on the look, you know what I'm saying? Looking both ways before you cross the street for real. You know what I mean? As soon as you coming out the door, niggas hiding in the bushes, niggas on all kind of shit.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So a nigga was right there. It's been times where a nigga had to pack up and, whew, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? Like, it's close calls. Like, you know what I'm saying? Coming out of Memphis, Tennessee, my nigga, like, shit, it's close calls. You know what I'm saying? So it's about, you know what I mean, finding yourself and finding your purpose. And finding your purpose will put you at the right place at the right time. That's what this 11-11 about. You know what I mean? So it always put me in the right place at the right time. And this is what helped me bless the world. You know what I mean? 11-11, my grandma used to be like, man, the heaven gates is open. It wasn't about no making no wish or none of that. You know what I mean? It's just about feeling the spirit and seeing through the third eye and really connecting to motivating and inspiring and uplifting and being a positive resource to as many people as I can. You know what I'm saying? And I changed lives. Like the first song I do with Rocco, I'ma Do Me. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Bruh called me. We missed each other phone call back and forth for week in, week out, week in, week out. You know what I'm saying? And everybody I work with, I ask around like, shit, you heard of Rocco? You heard of Rocco? You heard of Rocco? A lot of niggas like, man, shit, bro, CEO, bro, executive, bro finna rap, bro finna, bro finna. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people were surprised Rocco was even finna do what he was finna do. Monica didn't know what really like that. Like, nobody was really even hip. He was just, you know, supporting other artists. Rocket Road. You know what I mean? And shit, he called me like, man, I need one, man. Shit, woo. The Katrina shit was going on. A lot of niggas flooding from New Orleans to Atlanta, and shit was clashing. Yeah. Tip was going through his issues, you know what I'm saying? Rocco going through his, a lot of folks in the street.
South is crazy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And shit, Rocco came to me like, man, nigga, I gotta change my ways. I gotta get in this music shit, bro. I gotta clean up. You know what I'm saying? And shit, that's what happened, bro. Like, I'ma Do Me was the first beat we ever did, and that put a $1.5 million deal on the table. You know what I'm saying? We was averaging 60 bands a week on shows, so you never know your opportunity of when you're gonna get that look. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And never doubt or never look down upon somebody, because all of the people who would tell me hateful shit or not to work with this person is the people who I would work with and make a hit on they funk ass. You know what I'm saying? So they couldn't do nothing but respect me. Like, damn, I hated on Rocco. I told Drummer and we still went and made a hit. You know what I mean? So you can't do no respect that shit. You know what I mean? And like anybody who ever hate, that's why it's like I take that hateful energy and turn it into love. I took my brother death and turned it into a positivity. You know what I'm saying? Same thing like my brother's keeper. Same thing like Kanye. You know what I'm saying? Turning the tragedy into Through the Wire. You know, it's that makes us and keeps us grounded, stays humble, and be that sacrificial lamb to share those emotions and give that inspiration to the fans, to the world.
Yeah, it definitely connect. That joint connect.
Man, I'm a student.
There you go. There you go.
I'm a student.
So we ready for Slum?
And we in the slum for real. For
real.
We out here in this shit for
So
real.
introduce us, Zay. How you say the last name?
Capiche. Already. What we
Capiche.
getting into right here? You ready?
Okay. So introduce Slum. How Slum work?
What it is, this Zay Capiche. Slum featuring Drummer Boy and VL Deck. Capiche.
Started running bitch
So I wanted to listen to him.
Yeah, Sal want to listen to himself. You got to put it on the speaker, Sal.
Turn me up.
You gotta start it.
Start it from the top.
Can we get some vibe? Can we get some vibe, please?
You gotta turn it back in?
Turn up. You gotta turn up, so we can get that.
There you go.
From the top.
There you go.
Let's get that.
We in the slum for real. We in the slum for real.
I've never seen Bravo dance, so this must be good.
We in the slum for real. 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 We in the slum for real.
Yeah, boy.
That's you, Zay?
Hey,
Oh, Drummer though. Okay.
We in the slum
Hey, yeah, boy.
We in the slum
Hey,
for real.
yeah.
Big glocks in a trap spot, nigga trying me and I'ma blast off. Moonwalk on these church socks, I'm a long way from where I sold rock. This me and your head could be orchestrated from a 10-speed. New AP for the AG, situated my wrist beat. Still in the slum with my day ones, riding around with that thigh on me. Big drums with a tummy gun, nigga trying me, you gon' die, homie. Got a deal for a real nigga, but a fuck nigga got tax. Big sex, that's a big fact. Hey, on God, I ain't capping. Hey, on God, I did 8 years, cause a pussy nigga had told on me. Hey, on God, I did 8 years, and ain't now nigga had stole on me. For this rap shit, I was trapping, cooking crack up in the alley, serving crackheads with that scrap out. Nigga trying me, I'm gon' act out.
We in the slum for real. We in the slum
Hey,
for real.
yeah.
We in the slum for real. We in the slum for real. We in the slum for real.
I already see the visual.
I know.
We in the slum for
In the
real.
slums.
We in the slum for real.
Right in Bama. Get there, ain't it?
Right there.
Right in Bama.
Right there.
Alabama, was it Alabama?
Alabama.
VL Deck on this thing.
Trap life, I'm addicted to that dirty money. Setting the K in the dryer, call it money laundry. Cypher full of smoke, a bitch, I live with the junkies. First and the 15, that's a seller. Fuck, I'm Mr. Vacuum Sealer. 448 for cheap, nigga. Price is super low, no way they can bargain with us. Watch your combo round these niggas, have master splinters. I can push a button and get them bent like he playing Twister. Like the trapping, I got action, gotta add it. Watch me sin. I'm a D-boy, I got
Somebody tag VL, man.
Yeah,
We
man.
working, bro.
Yeah,
You know what's going on, man.
It's a massacre you play. Why I'm gear rich like I'm 50. We in the slum for real. We in the slum for real.
He jumped on
We in
it.
the slum for real. We in the slum for real. We in the slum for real.
Sound like it was out already. Like
Yo.
I missed this.
Yeah, I know. I'm
I
like, wait,
love-
Like it was out already. Like
Yo.
that came out yesterday.
That's why we on this promo, man.
There
you
you
know
go.
what I'm saying? That's why we on this promo, waking people up, man.
Make
We
sure
gotta
you
hit
get it.
every avenue we can. I told my dog, I said, man, listen, man, I hit the road with you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I need to do, you know what I'm saying? Just book my flight and hotel, and I'm there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring some extra bonuses and you know what I'm saying, all kind of little shit that I can bring to the table. We finna mob through the city, my nigga. And again, man,
That's
shit.
fire.
The books was the flights was booked, the hotel was booked, management on deck. Shout out to Gambino in the back over there.
Gambino,
taking
what
care
up?
of everything.
He
you
in
know
the
what I'm
slums
saying,
for
giving us
real.
the
He in the back.
address.
He in the back of the slums for real. You know what I mean?
Put the action behind it, because I tell so many niggas how important New York press run is, and it's the cats be like, man, I'm gonna get to it. Like, you know, folks be just pushing it off, and I'm like, damn, I don't get it, dog. All the top corporations is in New York. You have to come through the city, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta come through Empire Network, man. So all of the independent artists, this is a platform that is rather not as biased to just A-list people coming through. They want all of the new.
Everybody.
They want the hot and upcoming. They want the independent. So if you can make it to New York, man, check out the hashtag, man. HHPOV.
Hip hop point of
Hip
view.
hop
Link it
point
up.
of view.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And get
Zay,
to it, man.
drummer.
Yeah, we taking the engineer. We taking whoever's
For real.
backstage, man. We taking.
We taking
Whatever.
everybody.
We taking-
Everybody
So who-
part of the team.
Zay, you picked the beat or
I'm
for
gonna
this
tell
one?
you what happened.
Cause this is
fire.
hypnotic. That beat.
I
is
brought
hypnotic.
this track to drum. The beat was already together, and I told drums like, bro, it's like I'm missing. It might be missing something, you know what I'm saying. But I trust your ear. You know what I'm saying. And before we go out, and we close with Scream.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. So Scream really kind of be pointing the way, like, cause I like to deal with honorable people. I don't need no issues in between. Keep in mind, I'm still on papers. You know what I'm saying. So I wanted to be as smooth and respectful as possible. I brought that record to drum, and I mean, it's history for me.
Drum what it needed. What did you put on
It
it?
just needed that hook. That was crazy because I was like, shit. When he called me, I thought he was calling me for beats. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because since I put my Brother's Keeper out, you know what I'm saying? And even when I did Welcome to My City Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3, features would come and whatnot, man. But it's like that my Brother's Keeper moment for me was like Through the Wire Kanye. You know what I mean? Like Live On still playing every 2-3 times a day on BT Revolt.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. The radio stations just reaching out, telling me to come through, playing a record, adding in mix shows and whatnot, and we really going up. You know what I'm saying? And just having that opportunity to be able to you know, send all that love to his kids. You know what I mean? And create a system that's generating funds forever, publishing digital assets that they can touch in their future. You know what I mean? And just teaching the youth, the next generation, as much about, you know what I'm saying, these opportunities is possible. He played the beat for me. I thought he was coming for beats. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, man, I need a hook. I need you know what I'm saying? I need a feature. You know what I'm saying? And I'm almost clearing 150,000 just on features.
Yeah.
Since my Brother's Keeper, you know what I'm saying? So it's just I'm honored, I'm privileged to be able to finally be accepted, you know what I'm saying, as an official artist. And it's a grind, like niggas don't understand. You can hide behind the drummer boy shit all day, but D-Boy Fresh, D-Boy Fresh something that I gotta I gotta grind my way up. You know what I'm saying?
You would have been surprised how it went down, bro. I played the beat, he go in the booth, and then he just went all the way through the beat. And he came out here like, hold on, run that back.
Drunk some tea for his voice. You drunk some tea for his
Had to get the vocals ready.
No, we went straight in.
Wow.
He went freestyled on it.
He was
cut
sitting
this,
on it.
cut that, run that back, double that up. Oh, that's the hook right there. Let's get it. That's how it went down, like real. Like,
Damn, magic. That's the magic. We got to get out of here. Hip hop point of view. Zay, give him your IG.
At Zay Capiche, at XAYCAPISCE.
Single.
Oh yeah, that single on that OG2 project is on all platforms. Zay Capiche, the OG2 on God 2 project. That single we pushing, that Slum featuring Drummer Boy and VL Deck.
Drummer, talk to him before we get out of here.
Man, follow the gram at DrummerBoyFresh. Check out the website drummerboy.com. Follow the gram at DrummerBoyFresh. DrummerBoyFresh.
We appreciate your hip hop point of view. Gambino, we out. We out. Okay, let's get to it.